water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the
Hello guys, welcome back again. I'm here today playing Conquest of Elysium, this time as the Warlock. And now Warlocks are one of the more unique classes in the game, mostly because they have not only a huge variety of different summons and magic spells available, because they're one of the few nations that has a lot of variety when it comes to their starting position, mainly which actual stats or which types of magic they even start with. So you can have very variable games playing as the same nation as Warlock from one game to another. But let's get started talking about Warlocks. So Warlocks are a gem-using nation. They use the four common gems in the game: rubies, sapphires, diamonds, and emeralds. And the thing that makes Warlock different from some other gem nations is each gem is basically its own pool. They don't really share gems between spells. So one spell will specifically cost a set number of rubies, for example, and you can't substitute any other gems or trade them or anything like that. So that is kind of limiting in some ways, but it is a unique kind of idea for them. Now, another thing about them is they're very flexible. This is probably one of the most tactically flexible nations in the game, I would say so. Not only do they have a huge variety of covers in terms of their damage types and elements they can use, which can really target all kinds of different enemies, as in target what they're weak against or go around their strengths in some way or another. They just have a lot of good things available with them when it comes to things like movement or denying the enemy some kind of resources and so on. They also, of course, have access to a lot of elementals. The main forces you're going to be relying on are your basic elementals: water, fire, air, and earth. And of course, a lot of associated elemental beings as well that are not strictly these elementals. And lastly, they have very deep magic power. The Warlocks themselves are really powerful mages. So even a couple Warlocks leading your army around, they're going to be able to cast a lot of really powerful spells, and that's going to help you in battles a lot. And because each variety of Warlock will have very different sets of spells, you can cover a lot of the bases by mixing kind of different types of Warlocks together and create a very powerful army in that way, with the mages giving a lot of buffs or offensive spells or whatever else you want to do. So for example, a Earth Warlock will be able to buff up a lot of the troops, while the Fire Warlock can send a big combat magic onto the enemy to destroy a huge number of them or something like that. Now, as I said, the four gem types you're going to be using are rubies, diamonds, emeralds, and sapphires. And as I said, you have four different pools of these, and all your spells are going to require one or the other. Sometimes they might require two different sets of gems, but there's no substitution of like one gem for another. For example, another nation like the Cloud Lord really needs diamonds, but they can alchemize other gems to make diamonds. So they do not have the same kind of limitations that maybe the Warlock does. Now, the thing is, diamonds are also one of the rarest resources in the game to get. I mean, you can get gold everywhere. In previous games I played where I was looking for sacrifices or hands, the whatever, black hands for the necromancer, these things you can find like almost everywhere. You can find them very commonly, and you can find huge numbers of them in certain sites. Gems are really hard to find in large numbers. Many of the sites you're going to find are going to give one gem per turn. Like, for example, these two gem deposit, which are pretty common, naturally occurring sites, and also any kind of mine will also produce gems as a byproduct. But for one thing, you can't guarantee what kind of gems you'll get. So if you're a fire warlock and you have mostly fire warlocks, but you're getting a lot of earth gems, it's not really going to suit you that well. So you have to kind of be quick to switch gears in that way. So if you start the game, for example, with a fire warlock and you suddenly end up with your pockets full of sapphires, you better quickly transition over to being water focused, get some water warlocks out there to take advantage of that. Otherwise you're going to be in deep shit. So again, you can't really control what you get. You can't really control the distribution on the map either. Some maps you play, you just get unlucky, and there's just not that many mines around you, maybe in your area or maybe on the map in general. I've played some games in smaller maps where there just weren't many mines at all. And then I was really gem-starved the whole game and end up either losing or having a really difficult time. I find Warlock tends to do a bit better on larger maps where you just have more chances for mines to spawn, and as you expand you can take advantage of that using things like your mobility, because you have really high mobility as a Warlock, to pick off those key important mines and gem deposits or whatever. That will help you a lot, because even one extra gem per turn makes a big difference. Beyond any of your gem summons, you also have generic troops. Now, you only have the most generic troops possible, like the very basic troops. These are nothing really to say about them. I mean, they're all kind of like bad or to okay. This main standout of these is crossbowmen. Now, you're probably going to have a lot of gold as a Warlock and tons of iron if you're getting a lot of mines. So I find in a lot of my Warlock games, I have no problems getting gold or iron, but usually it's the gems that are the main limitation rather than that. But again, you can't really rely on these guys too much. They tend to get beaten up pretty quickly. I'd say the most valuable out of these is the crossbowmen, because you can have a huge line of crossbowmen in the back, and then some elementals as like the front line. So that's kind of how I played the game we're going to look at. I focused mostly on recruit. The only humans I would recruit are mostly crossbowmen. Sometimes I would get like heavy infantry or like other things like that were coming up as a good deal, like pikemen or something. But most of the time when I was doing recruitment, I would get crossbowmen just because they're a good supplement for your elementals. And lastly, another kind of site you want to be looking for is anything that gives you trade power. So for example, here's a port and it offers some trade power there. You can see the little wagon that means it gives trade ability, because trading for gems is going to be another very, very valuable source of gems, especially in the early game and even in the late game too. It's going to allow you to ramp up your gem income by a lot more. And since gold is like really a non-issue for you, you should really be trying to trade gold for gems as much as possible and get as many gems as possible. I like trading for fire gems because the fire elementals make for good, just like mainline, frontline troops. But you can kind of trade for whatever you want. If you want more of whatever gem type, it's fine. I just kind of find getting more fire fire rubies will help me build up a fairly beefy line of cheap fire elementals to hold the line, and then I can use the other elementals as like more tech options for different reasons. Now let's talk about the 4 Warlock types. As I said, when you start a game, you have a 25% chance of starting as one of the 4 elements, as a Warlock master of one of the 4 elements. For example, you can start as a Fire Warlock, and each of them have their own special abilities, as well as their innate affinities toward their specific element. Now, the special ability of the Fire Warlock is that he can burn forests, and this ability is a little bit questionable in its usefulness. I find the other 3 Warlocks' abilities, which are more movement focused, are a little bit more useful because I do prefer having better movement. Burning the forest is like, I guess it's like an area denial sort of thing. So if you get like something like an ancient forest, or your enemy is taking a lot of forests or whatever like that, it could be useful to burn them. Though it is time consuming because basically you have to step in the forest, which already is a movement penalty for you. You have to burn it, which costs you 1 action point, and then you have to get out, because if you're sitting in the forest fire, not only are your armies going to burn with it if your armies are not 100% fire resistant, but your Warlock may also get burned because he's not fully fire resistant either. He's only like 50, fire resistance 50, so he could still get injured in the forest fire. So it's kind of annoying where you have to do this like back and forth, like peek in the forest, burn it, get out, because that costs you a lot of movement points just for burning 1 tile of forest. I really only use this for things like ancient forests, which are worth a lot of resources to my enemy. Or for example, if a forest is spawning a lot of bears and other animals, I might try to burn it down. Or for example, if you're playing against some nation that has special forest tiles like Druid or something else, you might want to burn some of their unique forest locations. But again, I find this a little bit of a niche power. It is useful to have, but it's definitely not as useful in my opinion as the other more movement-based abilities. Now, speaking of fire elementals, as a fire master, you can basically summon elementals from any type except your immediately opposing type. Once you go up to the next level, the Grandmaster Fire, you can only summon from your specific path, but you get a deeper discount. So every time you upgrade the Warlock as an apprentice, you can summon from any path without any penalties, but you pay the base cost. As a master, you can get a bonus, or I should say a discount for your specific path, but you're banned from summoning from the exact opposite path. So a fire warlock can't summon from water, and an air warlock can't summon from earth, and vice versa. But and then finally, the Grandmaster can only use their own path, but then they get a deep discount for everything from their path. Speaking of fire elementals, there's not much to say about them. As I said, I quite like them as like frontline troops, but they're one of the weaker elementals. Actually, I don't know if I'd say weaker, but they tend to get beaten up pretty quickly. They do have some benefits. They have the ability Ethereal, which means they tend to not take as many hits from mundane troops, and also they're floating, so they won't take any damage from, you know, earth-based attacks like I don't know what other kind of things like Earthquake or Earth Grip or things like that tend to grab them from the bottom. So this is pretty good. I find fire elementals are really good as like a frontline unit. And as I said, I like to build up rubies so I can summon a bunch of these guys, just cheap kind of frontline units because they do a good job. They do good damage. A lot of units tend to suffer in their heat shield and stuff like that. So I quite like the fire elementals just like a frontline troop, and I tend to summon a lot of these guys as just my main frontline troops. Now the next Warlock I'll talk about is the Water Warlock. His special ability is that he's amphibious, meaning he can go anywhere in the water, on the land, no matter what. And also he can summon the water elementals who are also fully amphibious. So if you want this guy to be like your pirate raider, you can send him out in the ocean, summon a bunch of water elementals, and just pop up in the land to raid some little areas, or just get some extra maneuverability over rivers or bodies of water. So I quite like the water elemental and the water warlock. I'd say out of all the elementals, the water elemental is probably the weakest, because he lacks a lot of the benefits like being ethereal or floating and things like that the others have, but I still think he's quite good. He can climb walls, and he does have a lot of resistances to attack, slash, pierce, and crush resistance. So for example, if you're attacking a fortress, he can climb over the walls and attack the enemies, and a lot of mundane weaponry is going to have a hard time fighting him. Plus he's quite strong, it's quite strong as well, so it's pretty good at single target attacks. But again, these guys tend to die much quicker than, for example, fire elementals, which ethereal tends to keep them alive a little bit longer, as well as their heat shield, which tends to tire out most enemies. Next for Earth, the Earth Warlock has the ability Mountain Move that allows them to move over hills and mountains without taking a movement penalty, which is very good, because usually a lot of Elysium maps have a lot of mountains and hills, and that just gives you a little bit more mobility. He also has access to some useful mobility spells like Dig and things like that, which allow him to go underground to Agartha or travel beneath the earth and then pop up somewhere else, which is pretty useful again for like surprise attacks or things like that. Now for the Earth Elemental is very tough and beefy. It doesn't have a trample effect, but it can burrow underground and then pop up somewhere else on the map, which will cause damage to everything around them. So it will burrow in the battle map and then pop up in the middle of some enemies and just cause a mass amount of damage. And that's usually pretty good. However, I find the Earth Elementals tend to take a lot of damage when they do this, because again, popping up in the middle of the enemy means all the enemies around them are going to surround them and then get big surround bonuses and kill these guys very quickly. I find the Earth Elementals tend to die quite quickly. However, they are pretty tanky, so they are pretty good, and they're really, really good for attacking fortresses because they have the pass wall ability, which means they can just go right through the walls and not even worry about these. So these guys plus the water elementals are excellent for sieging down fortresses and getting past defenses, things like that. Lastly is the air elemental, and air elementals and the air warlocks are, I would say, probably the best. They're all quite good. I don't know if there's any that's really, really better than the others, but because the Air Warlock has flying, which is really obviously a huge bonus for mobility, it allows you immediate access to the realm of the sky, which means you can attack some sky cloud castles and get some other forts up there too. The Air Elemental is also basically a really powerful archer unit. Their ranged thunder attack is really, really powerful. It can do tons and tons of damage, and they tend to sit in the back line, which means they don't take that much attrition. They're ethereal just like the fire elementals, and of course they can fly as well. So this guy can be, again, kind of like a sky raider, just like the water warlock is a sea raider. This guy could be a sky raider as well, with a team of a couple air elementals and so on. So this guy is quite good as well. I think all the warlocks have their own little niche, and they're all very useful to have. So there's not really any reason why you shouldn't get all of them, because basically a late game warlock army is not going to be focused on any one element. You're going to have aspects of all the elements and make them work together to achieve your kind of tactical goals. Now let's quickly talk about the planes of the elements. This is kind of a unique thing that the Warlock is more especially tuned for. One thing is that elementals will heal themselves in these areas. Normally all the normal elementals don't have healing. They won't heal, they'll just take damage and then eventually die. But in the plane of the elements, they will heal. There's 4 elemental planes, and then the nexus in the center, the plane of fire, the plane of air, the plane of water, and the plane of earth. There's not much to say about them. This is where you will find the kings of the elements, the elemental kings and queens. Literally, they will be in a castle in one of these realms. So for example, if I go to the realm of fire, I'll find the fire kings literally there in a castle guarding it until you summon them. If you summon an elemental king, then they will leave their castle and they will be part of your army. So that's kind of funny that you can literally go visit them and stuff. But that's kind of how Elysium works. Like these realms, the gods and such that exist in the world, you can literally go visit them and go, like, I don't know, fight them, I guess, if you really want to. But there's not much else to say about these. I guess they're pretty useful if you want to really, get some more recruits from these areas. You can get a lot of specialty elemental recruits from these regions, and quite a lot of gem income as well in that specific type of gem. But they're pretty hard to access. Even as a warlock, they're not really easy to get to. You have to find a portal somewhere or somehow get to them. So it's a little bit difficult, and in the game I played, I didn't actually manage to get to any of them. But they are there if you really want to go try to visit them. If you can get to the Nexus, that'd be really helpful as well. Now let's talk about some of the summons available for you. I'm not going to go through all of them because there's a lot of summons available. And a lot of them are kind of niche or of dubious value, just because all your summons are pretty expensive, because gems are rare, and because they're limited by each type of gem, which is even more like limited. I tend to really prefer the lesser summons. I find the lesser summons are so good for the gem cost that I almost only just summon these, and then I rarely pick up some of the higher level summons, just 1 or 2 of them to supplement the army, but I rarely use them as my main force. I mostly rely on these basic elementals. Now, all of these spells cost 25 gems, but you get discount the higher level your warlock is. So for example, a master will cast it for 22, and then I think the Grandmaster will be like 20 or less. I can't remember exactly. For sapphires or the water gems, you get water elementals. You can either summon a handful of the small ones or one big one. And it's random what you get. It's random how many you get, and it's random if you get a small or a big one. Both of them are okay. The big ones are obviously much better, and you like to have them, but you can't really control it that much. For rubies or fire gems, you get fire elementals. Same idea. You can either get a handful of the small ones or one big one per cast. So again, it's pretty random what you get. I have plenty of times where I get a ton of little ones, or I might get like 2 little ones. So it's really, really variable, and it's kind of annoying in that way because it's still fairly expensive at 25 gems of one specific gem type, and you may end up with only like 1 or 2 elementals, 1 or 2 small elementals, which is not great at all. For emeralds or earth gems, you get the earth elementals, the small and the big one. All these have the same stats, just the small one is obviously a lot smaller, a lot weaker. And lastly, with diamonds, you get air elementals and cloud elementals. And these guys are probably the best out of all of these because both of them have a very powerful thunder ranged attack, and they both act as very useful kind of archer units. So if you can summon a lot of these guys, they can put a lot of firepower on the enemy, while, for example, your front line of like fire elementals and whatever else can push in. Now let's talk about greater summons. There are other summons available like elemental champions and of course the kings and queens of the elements, but I'm just going to talk about the greater summons for now because these are kind of the max that I would really normally summon. The elemental kings and queens, like maybe you'll do it once depending on your luck in the game. Like if I'm really lucky in a game and I'm getting tons and tons of one particular gem type, I might summon a elemental king or queen, and then that's really useful. But most of the time, I'm never going to get tons and tons of any specific type of gem. So I'm going to have to settle for the lesser summons. And out of the two kind of lesser medium summons, the greater summon or the champion summons, I find the greater summons a little bit better than champions because most of the champions just give you like a leader, which is okay, but I'd rather just have more mages as like leaders and get more units. So these greater summons are mostly units, which I find a little bit more useful actually in the game. For the water summons, you get the Lake Troll Warriors, generic Lake Trolls, Winter Wolves, Undines, and Wave Warriors. Now, I'm not too keen on any of these water summons. I find these the weakest out of the four elemental greater summons. Maybe Undines are pretty good because they're like casters. Everything else I'm not that keen on. I don't really find them that great. So I kind of tend to avoid this. I don't think I've ever really cast the greater water summon. Now for fire greater summons, you have the Salamanders, the Flame Spirits, and the Ember Warriors. And I actually like these quite a lot, especially the Salamanders are very tanky. They're good like buff units. They could take a lot of damage and they have a poison bite attack. So I quite like these ones. The Flame Spirits are also quite good. They're more of like a caster unit. So they're quite nice. They'll sit a little bit back from the front line and cast some spells, which is pretty good. Again, I kind of prefer Salamanders of the two of them. Last one, Ember Warriors are just like a troop who has a lot of fire resist and things like that. So they're okay if you get them, but I kind of prefer the other two, especially the Salamanders. For greater summons with Earth, you have the Purple Worm, which is amazing. Earth Gnomes, Stone Warriors, and Stone Drake. So out of these ones, Earth Gnomes again are kind of a caster unit. It's just like the Undines and the Flame Spirits. The Purple Worms are kind of the highlight out of these ones. They're a burrowing creature, and they will burrow and pop up all over the map, just like the Earth Elementals, but also they can heal, and they're very powerful as well. So I like the Purple Worms a lot. Stone Drakes are really, really tanky too, so they're nice to just like run in there and take a lot of damage and just absorb hits. And Stone Warriors, again, are also pretty tanky, but there's not much else to really say about them other than the fact that they can suck up a lot of damage. But that's kind of the theme for everything Earth-related. Now, for air greater summons, you have Thunderbirds, Sylphs, and Cloud Warriors. I actually like all of these quite a lot. They all have flying, and Sylphs and Thunderbirds especially can put out a lot of very powerful range attacks. So these are both very excellent kind of archer or ranged units. So this is definitely one of the best greater summons you can get, in my opinion. Now let's just talk about the pros when it comes to Warlocks. I think Warlocks are a really good nation, but they do have a lot of negatives to them. But let's just talk about the pros first. First, you have a huge number of tactical and strategic possibilities because you have 4 elements at your command and a lot of variety in terms of what you can summon and what spells allow you to do. You can really like do a lot of things, and this is a great nation if you really want to get tactical, especially if you're playing against like actual humans. You can try some really unique kind of tactics and surprise them to make up for your shortcomings. And this is basically the best part of Warlocks. It's really fun to play this nation. I really love this nation too a lot. It's more rewarding because it's not just like Necromancer where you just get a huge army of just like chaff and throw it at the enemy. You have to kind of think a little bit at least. You can counter the weaknesses of a lot of nations. A lot of other nations have weaknesses to certain elements or certain kind of play styles. For example, flying or raiding from the land. They might have a hard time dealing with that. So being able to take advantage of those kind of weaknesses is really good, and that you can kind of know what nation you're facing, might know how to deal with them. You have a lot of utility magic and spells, so things like digging or casting a defensive spell on the fort, or all kinds of things you can do that are really, really useful and help you a lot to do other things in the game. You also have a lot of combat magic. Each Warlock is a very powerful combat mage. For example, the Earth Warlock has a lot of buffs available and other spells to halt the enemy movement. Of course, the Fire Warlock is very offensive focused. And the other two, the air and the water, are kind of in the middle a little bit, where they have good offensive and more defensive buffing spells available to them. You have extreme range power. This is one of the most powerful range nations in the game, but it really relies on you getting air magic. Your air spells are really powerful. Lightning, thunder magic is really good against a lot of enemy units, and your thunder casters are really, really good. But again, if you're not getting lucky with diamonds, then you're kind of shit out of luck when it comes to that. And of course, you have a late game power spike. Warlock is one of those nations that's pretty weak in the early game. You really have a hard time early game because you just don't have the gem income to do anything at all. And you're really relying on your shitty gold-based troops and like 1 or 2 elementals. Only late game do you really start to spike and you can do some crazy stuff. And lastly, you have really good, your best summons, I should say, your most efficient summons come pretty much at the start of the game, or they do come start of the game. They're fairly cheap and they're pretty easy to cast, as well as in all your Warlock units, your apprentices, your masters can cast the lesser summon. And like I said, the lesser summon is probably your bread and butter as a Warlock. You're going to be wanting to cast that all the time. And you can see in the game I play, I pretty much casted that continuously because the elementals are just really, really good, just generic troop units. And they're not too expensive, and you usually get a fairly decent number of them for the cost. So basically that lesser summon is just so good that it's worth to cast it quite a lot. Now let's talk about the cons of this nation. First of all, it's very, very luck dependent. Not only do you have a 25% random chance of one of the elements, and you may end up in a situation where your element is not really that suitable for your starting position. You start with the random Warlock element, and you have 4 different resource pools, of course. So like, not only are gems really rare, so you may just be shit out of luck when it comes to finding gems at all, but you may not find any gems that suit your starting Warlock. So if I start as a Fire Warlock and all I'm finding are like Earth gems, that's going to be really difficult to get started, and even more so if it's an element that's directly opposed to my starting element, like Water and Fire. If I'm a Water Warlock and I'm only finding rubies, that's rough because you can't do anything with the rubies, you know? You're going to have to rely on your one starting apprentice to cast some whatever kind of water spells until you can either get some rubies or upgrade him to a water master. So this makes it really difficult to get started and really, really map dependent, really, really luck dependent. I would say you're better off on a large map or a big map if possible. Gems are already the rarest resource. They're way rarer than just gold or like sacrifices or any other resources that other nations use. Most of your summons are really expensive. The lesser summon is already pretty pricey for what you get. And all the greater summons and champions and all the other stuff you might get are so expensive that I find myself just almost never using them because the cost of them is just like prohibitive, to be honest, unless you're really swimming in one certain type of gem. And a lot of the summon pools have a lot of mediocre options. You can see in some of the ones I've shown, you might have 1 or 2 good options in a set available for that summon spell, but a lot of the other ones are just mediocre, and you're going to be kind of like pissed off if you get something not great. As well, all your basic elementals, who are almost guaranteed to be your mainline troops, have the never heal tag. So basically all your elementals are going to die eventually, and you just have to keep replacing them continuously, which adds a lot of problems with attrition to your army. You have to be very, very aware of your elementals dying out and replacing them continuously. Otherwise, you're going to be in big trouble if they all end up dying. And lastly, your very basic gold iron based troops are pretty generic and very weak, as in they're like literally the generic troops. They're not really that good, and you can't really rely on them for anything other than supporting your elementals and other elemental units. Now, as I mentioned before, the Warlock is kind of a funny class. You actually have 4 possible starting situations. You can start as a Warlock of any of the 4 elements, and that kind of decides quite a bit about your early game. Now, late game, it doesn't matter as much because basically you can get all the Warlock types eventually. Just you can promote your apprentices to whatever Warlock class you want. It really just depends what kind of gems you have a lot of. So for example, here I just rolled randomly as a Fire Warlock, but perhaps if I'm exploring the map, I might find a lot of water gems or something. So then maybe I might end up shifting into more water focus, but it really depends. Now, the main thing about Warlocks is that their gem income is not agnostic. I mean, you have to use the specific gem for the specific type of spell only. It's not like, for example, some other classes like Hoberg, which is a little bit more open in how they use their gems, or some other gem classes like Illusionist, which again is pretty open in how they use them. They're not as strict about which gem you need for which specific spell. Warlocks are very specific. So right now I'm getting an income of 2 fire gems or 2 rubies. Just from my starting tower. Your starting tower will always give you 2 of whatever class you start as. But again, that just gives me a small income bonus of this only, and not much else. Now, your starting situation, my starting situation is actually pretty bad. I'm almost entirely surrounded at the moment, which is not good. One benefit is that I do have the starting situation thing set up. What I'm going to do first is let's do some trading. I want to buy rubies. I don't really care about getting money, buying 0 rubies for 0 gold, whatever. I don't have any trade power at the moment. But I'm going to set that to go later. Whenever I do get some trade power, I want to start trading for more rubies to be able to maximize the number I get. But let's see how this goes. I'm going to attack one of these little armies around me. My starting army is really pathetic. It's just these couple guys. I don't have enough to summon anything, but I'm going to send out my Master Warlock. Hopefully he'll give a little bit more magic power to make these battles a little bit easier. Okay, 1 unit overrun. Let's attack one of these here. Maybe I'm going to attack this town first. I think I'm actually going to go for the 5 Pikeneers because they're a little bit stronger than 1 Captain Swordsman. Okay, let's see how that battle went. Not much else to do. This guy, he can stay on his own. I don't think he can do very much at the moment. So just let him stay there. He can guard the tower, I guess. Let's end the turn there. Oh. So one problem with Warlocks, especially Fire Warlocks, is they have a bad habit of blowing up their own troops. So I think that's kind of what happened in that situation. Let's send him down here to deal with these other guys, and then hopefully we can get a few more units fairly soon. I don't know, because he's going to cook all these guys pretty fast. Yeah, my own units are going to get cooked really quickly. So we'll see what I can do. I don't know if I'm going to attack this one now. This tower will continuously spawn units, so I do want to deal with it eventually, though I don't know if I could deal with it yet. Maybe I will come back there in a minute once I have a couple more units. Let's just look around the area a little bit. Explore. Oh, some bandits. Let's take that. I think I can take this. Looks like a lot of little towns around here, which is good. A market village would be nice. Give me a little bit of trade power. I can start trading for some rubies. Yeah, no problem there. Let's get this guy to pick up all these little towns around here. These will be really useful for me. So now I'm getting a little bit of trade power. That should get me some rubies. Extra rubies per turn, and then maybe when I have about 20, I can do a small summon. Now, the initial summons, the low-level summons for the Warlocks, lesser fire, lesser water, whatever, are all very, very useful, actually. I would argue they're more useful than the greater summons, just because they're cheaper. I mean, everything with gems is expensive, but they're cheaper than what you would get normally otherwise, and they're all very effective. So let's end the turn here. Winter's here, all right. There we go. Now I should have enough soon. Oh, it's a library. That'll be nice to take that later. 7 units. I think I'll come back there later. I want to clear out the guard tower and this library. So I'm going to send my Warlock back to the capital. Have him summon something maybe, and then recruit a little bit more. Maybe I'll recruit right now. Let's recruit a few more crossbows. No, I can't afford crossbows. Let's just get a few more spearmen for the front line. That's fine. I should probably start saving gold in case a Warlock Apprentice pops up, but I do need just a few more troops right now. Let's send this guy to pick up his other little buddies. By the time he gets there, I should have enough, I hopefully will have enough rubies to actually do a summon. This guy can summon at 22, so not too much. Looks like I'm in a very northern area, so this kind of sucks. Okay, back here. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, pretty soon he'll be able to do a summon. So I think he can wait here for a minute. Maybe next turn he can go pick out some of these little animals or something. Then I'd like to take this library. That'll be really great for me. Getting more mage recruits and hopefully more apprentices as well. And also getting rid of this tower right next to my tower would be helpful. Springtime, great. 19, can't really do anything yet. Let's send this guy around. Maybe I could take this tower out. I don't know. Okay, I think I'll wait a little bit. Let's actually get the other units I had. These other spearmen, that should give this guy a little bit more power. Maybe 2 more turns. Let's see if I can take out these boars. Just get rid of these animals around the forest here. Maybe I can even burn this forest next turn. That might be helpful as well. If I could burn this little forest all around my tower capital, that'd be quite helpful for me. This should be no problem. Yeah, don't even need to cast any spells. Alright, 22, so that's enough to use my power. Can I just use it anywhere? Oh, nice. Okay, so I don't need to go back to my tower to cast it. That's great. That's very, very helpful for me. So now I can just send this guy around. I wonder if I can take this tower now. He's got a fairly decent army. Let's actually try to take it out. Let's try that out. Alright, that battle was okay, but I lost quite a few troops. My fire elemental did a lot of damage, but I lost almost all my spearmen in that battle. I really need to get a decent force up quickly. Next turn I should have enough for another small recruitment, so maybe I will do that. Let's see if I can take out some of these first. I might try to burn. Maybe I'll burn some of these. I don't know if I should yet, because it costs me 1 energy to burn the forest, and... costs me 1 energy to burn the forest, and if I'm standing in the forest while it's burning, a lot of my troops are going to get cooked, and maybe I will even get cooked too. He does have fire resistance, Gorlock the Warlock, but that's not enough to totally prevent getting burnt. Actually, let's check out his spells. Now, he can memorize 3 spells at a time, and one thing you can actually do, I don't think I've ever mentioned this in any of my other Conquest Elysium videos, is you can select which spells you want him to be casting. So if there's a certain spell you'd like him to focus on, for example, Ring of Flames, or Fire Shield, or Meteor, Falling Fires, and so on like that, you can pick which ones you want, and that will have him cast it. I think these ones are fine, the ones that are already like set here, so I'm not going to change them. But later, if you hypothetically wanted to do that, you could. Let's actually just send this guy back to this tower, and then we'll recruit there next turn. Okay, let's see if we can recruit from this tower here. I would like a few more spearmen, but they tend to die very quickly. Some archers would be nice as well, just for a little bit more support. I would like crossbows. Maybe I will get some archers. And then we can transfer them to him here. That's okay, get in the front line. Fire, any kind of fire elementals are really good as a front line unit. Let's get them out of here. Let's deal with these wolves. And I think we can deal with this magic library as well. Alright, not too bad, but I'm losing a lot of my mundane troops. I take a lot of damage for these generic guys I have, which is not that great, but this magic library will be pretty good. Let's actually study some more pyromancy spells. Can I afford anything? I don't think I can. 25 minimum to learn more pyromancy level 1 spells. So maybe we can come back here later. Maybe we can send our apprentice there. Let's go check out some other areas. We got our own little kind of corner here, which is pretty good. I want to check out what's going on in this little region though, and see kind of where I am. Main thing I want to do is pick up some more gems, gem sites if possible. Okay, here's a site. Iron mine, 11 spiders, but making 1 water gem. So water is something I don't have any of the moment. Maybe I can attack this. I don't know. See if we can take it. Maybe next turn. I'm out of movement now anyways. But let's see later if we can take that. At least we know where it is. That's at least one source of gems. Mines are really important for Warlocks. That's going to be your main source of gems. I mean, there's other places that make gems too, but mines are the major one that you're going to get. As for anything in the ocean, I don't know. Usually the ocean sites, there's not very many, and they usually don't produce very much. But let's just keep going on. And the turn here. Okay, that battle against the spiders in the mine went pretty well, but we did lose quite a lot of units. I'm pretty low on my units at the moment. I definitely need to improve this little force here, because we only got a couple guys, basically. But now I do have a small income of water gems, which is nice. Maybe I'll send this force back and recruit again. But geez, these recruitments I'm getting are not very good. Ooh, this is a nice site. 14 winged monkeys. And a little coastal hamlet. Let's go pick that up. No one's there. Damn, that's 3 gems. Ruby, sapphire, and emerald. That'd be great. But 14 winged monkeys. I don't know if I can take that now. If I could get a little bit more troops, maybe I could do that. Let's go back then. I'm going to send this guy back and get a few more troops. Maybe I'll recruit now in one of these sites. Actually, I'll wait till I get there to recruit, because maybe if an apprentice pops up, I would like to recruit him first. But let's just end the turn. Okay, let's get you to come back. Hopefully we can make it out of here before wintertime. Wintertime, okay. So that sucks. That's going to kill my movement, but at least I made it back. And I'm going to recruit next turn when I get there. Now he's 21. I should be able to do another Ruby summon, something with fire next turn as well. And then hopefully I can go back, take this rainbow. And this rainbow should give me a connection to another world. I believe the world above, the like sky world, so that could be very helpful as well for me, especially if I can get an air warlock later. It's on the turn anyways. Alright, so not much there. Let's see if I can get some recruitment here. Can get some more spearmen, some more archers. What am I exactly lacking right now? I have barely anything, geez. Okay, let's get, first of all, I'm going to have Gorlock use his fire summon. Another flame elemental is pretty good. And I think I will have him recruit some archers as well. That could be useful. Still, this is a pathetic force. Oh, I think I recruited them in the wrong spot. So let's get Gorlock to move over here. Pick him up. Jeez, this is a pathetic little army, though, which is not good. Alright, oh, maybe I can actually recruit some more. It looks like I have enough. So I'll recruit also in the tower. And I'm going to recruit some, maybe more archers? I don't know. Maybe some spearmen, I guess? Yeah, why not? Let's get spearmen there as well. Let's end the turn. Uh-oh. Who is that? Dwarves in there. Gotta go deal with that. That's going to be trouble for me. Let's go out of there and take that mine back. That mine is very important for me. Oh boy, here he goes. Springtime at least makes it easier for me to travel around. Let's go pick up that mine. Next turn, I guess. Now, I know dwarves are around here then, so I gotta go deal with them whenever I can. But what I would like to do first is deal with these winged monkeys. If I can take that, that would be a nice little gem income for me. Let's end the turn here. Oh, there he goes. Warlock Apprentice for 66, and I'm just short of it. So, 12 dwarves. I wonder if we should just take that army. Maybe we can take it. Let's see if we can actually take this battle here. Yeah, that went quite well. The fire elementals are really good. I just need to get more of them, basically. By themselves, they're good, but they take a lot of attrition damage. Oh, I'm getting a lot of iron income as well, so maybe soon I can get some decent generic recruits. But let's see if we can make it to the winged monkeys. I really want that extra gem income. That would be so useful for me. Okay, let's end the turn here. Okay, assassin. What I think I would like to do is if I can get enough water gem income, I'd like to promote my apprentice into a water mage, and then I can send him in the ocean to kind of scout around a little bit. Okay, I think I can take these monkeys. Let's see how this goes. Okay, 14 monkeys here. Yeah, very easy. More units die from my mage cooking them than anything else. A hero arrived. Okay, what does this guy have? Enchanted chainmail, not bad. So let's get this guy to scout around then. I want him to just look around the area. This will be a useful scout for me. And this is great. Extra elementals. Now maybe I can go in the gateway. Let's enter the gateway and check it out. Now, do I have anything I can do here? No, I would like to get a few more units. Maybe another turn I can do another fire summon. I don't want to go up here and then get ambushed. So maybe I'll scout around a little bit. I'll go in the gateway in like one more turn. And then I will go check out what's up there. Because I do want to do one more fire summon at least before I go poke around somewhere that's questionable, you know? Alright, Autumn. Let's get this guy to scout around. 6 snakes. I don't really want him to fight anything because heroes tend to die very quickly. Just let him scout around the south. And looks like I'm almost enough. I have enough for another fire summon, so let's do that. Alright, some lesser fires. That's not bad. And we can go, let's go. I think we have enough of an army here. We can go up to the higher plane and check out what's going on up there. Alright, let's end the turn here. Haven't seen any more dwarves yet, which is good. Oh, here's a little dwarven captured area and a city too. Oh, and another mine with emeralds, 2 green oozes. Okay, that's pretty good. A city as well, a town. Let's get Gorlock to enter the gateway. Oh, here we go. Hopefully that went well. Ooh, a storm demon. That was pretty bad. We only lost 1 unit though, 1 archer. And I think that was from my own units getting cooked. Luckily, like I said, warlocks are pretty strong. Like, they're pretty strong as... oh, a little mine here. That's good. With more water gems. And here's another mine. Wow. Dwarves already cleaning this up for me. So where did they go? They went to the Sky Realm. So what is up here? Let's check it out. Looks like nothing. So there's nothing up here, apparently. Whatever. Oh, well. I would have liked some kind of little citadel that I could capture so I can have a safe little fort up in the sky, but let's go back down. There's nothing up here, it seems. Alright, let's take these little mines from the dwarves. I'm going to have my little hero go around and pop these other things they captured, just to annoy them a little bit. Because they must be over here somewhere. Seems like they're coming from that direction. Let's end the turn anyways. Alright, I'm going to actually recruit a little bit. I have quite a few resources saved up. I'm going to get some crossbowmen from this tower. And maybe some more crossbowmen from Tower of the Elements as well. Crossbowmen are just really good as far as generic units go. Okay, let's take that. Getting a little bit more gem income. This is pretty good. I'm getting decent gem income, to be honest. Looks like no more clouds. Yeah, so this is the only cloud up here. That's unfortunate. And you move so slowly over clouds, so I'll just go back down. Next turn, I guess. Alright, anything else going on here? Nothing really. Maybe soon I can promote this guy, do like a water pact or something. That might be a good idea. I think water would be a good idea just to give me some more diversity with fire. Because that's my second most. Scout, okay, not much going on there. Let's get you to scout around for me. Bandits, okay. And let's see, can I finally bring him back from the clouds here? Let's go down. And let's have him go check around over here too. Maybe we'll have him go take this little area if possible. Because 2 mines here are really useful for me. It doesn't look like much. Some goblins and an ooze. I don't know how strong oozes are. Also, taking the city would be really helpful as well. So if I can take this, this will give me a nice little foothold in this whole area. Give me a big advantage. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's end the turn here. Oh, there's more dwarves. Let's get them. We don't like dwarves. We don't like dwarves here. I'm going to actually use this guy to... Oh, he doesn't have the water. That's right. Oh, warlocks, they can't cast the opposing element. So even though I have enough for a water summon, I don't have that available. But maybe in another turn or two, I can do a fire summon. But I need to deal with these dwarves. 11 dwarves. One smith. Okay. Oof. How many troops do I even have in this little army? Maybe it's enough. I don't know. Let's try this out. This little force over here. Ooh, these fires are getting pretty weak. Problem with these elementals, they don't heal, so you always got to replace them. And you, let's go check stuff out. Yeah, it looks like more dwarf stuff over there. Let's go take it if we can. Warlocks really lack map control, but the good thing is they're also pretty mobile and versatile in general. Oh, there's another army. Battle on the plain. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, that was a brutal battle. Lost a lot of units here. I lost like half my force. And I lost one of my fire elementals too, and a lot of the lesser fires. But at least I beat this group. They had a quite strong guy here, Dvalin's warrior. And the runesmith as well. So that was pretty tough. I hope these dwarves are not that tough. I can maybe do another summon soon. Maybe in another turn I can do another fire summon. Hopefully I'll get something useful. These guys here, let's have this guy snoop around. He might get killed next turn by this army. This is a fairly big force. And I really need more resources, honestly. I'm like lacking at the moment, a lot. Okay, let's end the turn here. I'm going to do a little bit more recruitment in my other fortresses. Let's get more crossbowmen. Crossbowmen are always good. Yeah, that's enough. That'll be good. I want to keep some gold in reserve in case I can recruit a warlock. Okay, there goes that hero. He's probably dead. Yeah, very quickly. Oh well. He served his purpose. That's fine. Let's use special power. Let's do Flame Pact. Get another power. Or Greater Flame Pact. But I think I'm just going to do Lesser Summon for now. I do need more forces here. And I would like this guy to go back down south and pick up some more troops. So maybe that's what I'll do with him. I'll come bring him back here and recruit a few more these guys. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do that in another turn or two. I may lose some of this stuff over here because I'm not really out there fighting the dwarves, but I need to regroup with this force a little bit. Okay, let's also get this guy to do a special summon. I think I'm just going to use my water gems now and summon a lesser water. Just to give a little bit more support for my force here. Warlock's Apprentice, 71 gold. Perfect. Let's get another apprentice here. I'm going to get him in the other tower, actually. And I'm also going to pick up some crossbows there. That's good. You can go south. And we'll pick up all the crossbows hiding around here. Let's get this guy to pick up the crossbows. And he can actually go north to this place. And then we'll send the other guy south to guard the tower. So he can hide here. Maybe we can get the two of them to go out together, be like a little tag team. That'll be pretty good. Let's end the turn here. Yeah, dwarves are coming. They're going to take all those little mines. But you know, that's just the way things go with this kind of thing. Let's transfer units. Let's transfer all the crossbows to him. He's going to go join this guy. They can go out together. Alright, we'll have them go out together, and we'll go through the south and try to cut off along here. Maybe take these two mines. And we got a fairly decent force here now. This should be enough to take out these mines, and hopefully take out this force of dwarves. This is getting pretty big, so I'm a little bit worried about it. Yeah, oof. Go in there. Hopefully he could take out those. Old weapon masters arrived at my farm. Great. So another little scouty guy, which is good for me. I'll send him south this time to scout. Okay, alright. So I hope he goes and takes these mines, because if he can take the mines, then it'll be really easy for me to take them back from him. Let's see how this battle went. Ooh, nice. Okay. Easy. Alright. So he took that mine. No problems, it seems. But I'm going to be a little bit of a sneaky fella and take this mine from him. He fought the oozes, and those were the ones I didn't want to really fight. See if we can take him in a battle here. Now, I don't have enough to do any more summons, but I should have enough here to take this. Let's try that out. Send this guy around to scout a little bit more. Yeah, that was pretty good. We lost only 3 troops. Very, very nice. I did lose some of my elementals, which is unfortunate, but that cleaned up really, really nicely. Okay, oh, another mine here with rubies. That's nice. Only 1 bear and 3 spiders. And I got another mine here, which is great. This mine's making emeralds, and this mine's making, what is it? Sapphires. So that's pretty good. So let's take this mine as well. That'll give us a really nice gem income. If I could just secure this whole area, the dwarves must be up here somewhere. So let me secure this whole region. That'll give me a really nice income. And hopefully that'll cover me for fighting later in the game. Yeah, easy there. So that's giving me a nice gem income. I'm getting pretty good gem income right now. And enough to do some special powers. Let's do a fire summon. More lesser fires, that's fine. And I think this guy can also do a water summon? No, he can't. So maybe next turn he can do a water summon. I would like to upgrade this guy into a water mage. That would be excellent for me. Let's send these guys. Maybe I can attack the city soon. If I can get these cities in the town, that'd also be quite nice for me. But let's wait a little while in the meantime. I would like some more recruitment stations. So maybe I will send these guys north. Oh, here's another city here. It's quite good. Just scout this guy around there. I want to go take this old tower that the dwarves took last turn. So I'm going to go around there and see if I can take it. That'll help me a lot. That'll give me another little recruiting base on this side of this region here. I'm playing on a large map. I find gem nations like Warlock, they really benefit from playing on a bigger map because you just have more sites available and you really need like a lot of gems, especially for Warlock where you're so limited by 4 separate gem pools to do any kind of magic. Let's end the turn there. That's pretty good. I think I'm also going to, actually I'll save my money to recruit from this tower when I get there. Maybe I'll recruit a little bit in my capital, just a few crossbows to guard. Hopefully, because no one pops in here and steals my capital. That would be really, really unfortunate. Okay, pretty good. Let's use a special power for this guy. He can do a water summon. Let's do a small water summon. All right, a few more lesser waters. That's good. I want to get a whole front line full of waters and fires. Waters and fires are really great frontline troops. Okay, oh, another market village. That's nice too. So we can pop that as well. Clear up this whole area. Get this guy to scout around still. Oh, another little site. Looks like another nation. I don't know who that is. Let's end the turn here. Oh, there's more dwarves. Uh-oh. Another warlock apprentice. So let's recruit another apprentice here. Another apprentice. That's good. And let's get some more crossbowmen there as well. In both those areas. I'm going to have to go back and deal with those dwarves. But let me go check out this area first. Because, oh, here's another mine. Damn. Let's take that mine. Oh, let's take this whole area. I may have to sacrifice this little region. Maybe I can get one of my other apprentices to go out and deal with this guy. Because I don't want to move this army all the way back there just to fight that one army. It seems like there's a lot of stuff over here, which I'd like to deal with. But let's end the turn then. Wintertime too, so I could barely move around. This guy is causing trouble. Looks like he's going south, so maybe it's less of a priority. Just he took that mine from me, which is too bad. Oh, damn. 1 movement per fucking turn. That sucks. Okay, alright, let's keep moving then. What else is around here? Another little area, okay. Let's see if we can get this guy to cast something. We'll get him to cast something here. Let's do a lesser earth summon. Does he have enough? He does. Little small earths. I was hoping to get a big earth. But maybe if I get some more recruitment, I can send this guy out to pop off that little mine over there and kind of defend this little area. Like I said, it's really hard to have good map control as the warlocks, I find. See, he's taken all my mines. Damn, he's taken all of them. That little bastard. There goes my entire gem income, bro. Like, that sucks. Let's just like, okay, what can I do here even? A lot of stuff down here. I'd like to take this mine. Let's just take this mine in the meantime, and then I'll go north and deal with the dwarves with this army. And then, I don't know, I'll have to go deal with the dwarves with another army over here as well. Let's get some, like, swordsmen or something for front line. Okay, this will be a small little army, but hopefully that's, like, enough to deal with something. Let's get them out of there. I lost my gem incomes. That sucks. You can really, like, go up and down in this game. Oh my god, there go all my mines. Damn it. Okay, let's see if we can deal with the dwarves. I'm going to take out these dwarves. In the meantime, I'm going to send this army out to also deal with these dwarves. Take back my little cities. Take back the mines and stuff. And hopefully deal with some of this. Let's end the turn here. This guy, 2 archers, 2 spearmen. I don't know if I could take that. I don't think I want to take anything with this guy. I just want him to scout. So it looks like this is like a little corridor here. So if I can just take this whole region, like north of this, that would be good. I think dwarves must be up here somewhere. So if I can just end them, that'll give me a huge area just for me only to base my power out of. So I'm going to focus on dealing with the dwarves for the time being. Hopefully I can do it. They're taking all my mines, bro. Dwarves are really tough, too. They're hard to, like, just defeat. Okay, I could do another summon. Let's, what should I do? This has 8 units, so maybe we can go deal with that tower. That'll take them away a spot for recruitment, and then I can take out some of these other little sites. Let's get this guy to go pop some of these mines and stuff. And then one of these guys, I guess we'll do a fire summon with them to improve their army. Maybe this guy, I don't know. I wish I had a summon location, a recruitment location over in this area. Okay, they're running away. So let's take this tower. I'm going to send this army north. Go see if I can find where the dwarves are. I'm going to ignore all this stuff right now. I'm just going to try maximizing my power. Let's do a fire summon with this guy. Really maximize this army here. And I'm going to recruit from this tower too. Let's recruit from here. What is this tower called? Old Tower, okay. And I'm going to get some more crossbows here with this army. Old Tower, yes. And you remember. Transfer units. Yeah, okay, good. So let's send this army out. This is a pretty decent army now. Maybe in another turn or two I can get another small water summon. That could be pretty useful. And this guy, let's take this rainbow back to get some more gem income again. So that's pretty good. We're back to a decent gem income. We'll go take these sites back and hopefully deal with some other dwarves that are moseying around out here. The dwarf capital must be over here somewhere. I'm going to see if I can take it because they're really annoying me. Okay, these guys doing whatever. Let's go take these mines back that they stole from me. Take back the mine. Oh, here it is. Look at this. Devala City. Okay. Can I do this? Can I take this? Maybe I'll wait one turn? I don't know if I can take this. You know what? Let's try it. I think we have a decent army here. This is pretty big. So let's try to take this. They only have 8 units, 9 units there, and their leader. So let's see if we can deal with this. If that's the Dwarven capital, Dwarven city, that should be able to just knock them out of the game, and that'll be great because I don't want to deal with them anymore. Oh, another mine here. Nice, and this one's undefended. All right, good. Let's end the turn here. There's dwarves, dwarves, dwarves. Battle in the Dwarven city. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that battle went really well, and I can recruit another apprentice. I'm going to recruit apprentice over here. So over here, let's get another apprentice. So I've taken his capital, but it didn't say he was eliminated, so we must have some other recruitment locations around the map, which I'm not aware of. And this guy can actually do another water summon. So let's do another water summon with him. Just to give him a little bit more army power here. Yeah, take that mine back. You can take this mine, and that'll give me a nice little income. And this guy, I think he could just stay here and guard that location. Let's sneak around a little bit. I want to see if there's any other spots that he must be recruiting from, because he must have another fortress somewhere if he's still alive in the game. Maybe one of these cities or towers he's taken? I don't know. I need to scout around a bit more. Wizard of the Golden Dawn, but I don't have enough money for that. Little town there. I don't know. He must be somewhere. Okay, I don't see much. Let's take these mines back for this dude. We can go check down south maybe. See what's going on over there. I'm going to see if I can save up some gems going forward and promote one of these guys to a higher level mage. Because having low level mages and only one master is not really that great. Oh, you got some enchanted chainmail. That's nice. What did this guy get? Ring of Shadows. Okay, alright, that's good. Okay, let's end the turn here. Wizard's Apprentice, Warlock's Apprentice. Let's get another Warlock's Apprentice over here somewhere. Warlock's Apprentice and Old Tower. Yeah, let's get a few more over there. And that's pretty good. These guys can do whatever they're doing. I'm going to actually get another fire summon in a minute. I don't know where this guy's recruiting from. He must have another fortress somewhere. Okay, we'll just keep scouting around here. Let's send this guy down to scout elsewhere. Let's go down south again. I want to scout around here, see what's going on over there. Get this guy to keep looking for that dwarf. I don't know where he went. And let's just end the turn there. Not much else to really say about this. Uh-oh, someone else moving in the south. Another Warlock's Apprentice, and can I recruit that guy? Looks like I can. 56. Damn, good price for that. Let's get a lot of apprentices if we can. Is this guy even in the game, or did he get eliminated? Let's see. Okay, the dwarves are eliminated, so I was correct. So let's not worry about him anymore. We can maybe clean up the north a little bit, pick up some of these other locations. I think I'm going to send my main army south because there's definitely going to be more intrusions in the south. We can have some other smaller armies deal with these little towns and stuff. Just dealing with the other nation is the most important thing. And looking like I'm getting close to that now. Let's get this guy to do a fire recruit, actually. Damn, that's a pretty pathetic summon. I'm going to keep saving up one of these gem types. I think water is my best bet. I'm going to try to save up to 50 and promote one of these guys to be a water master. All right, not much going on there. Scout over in this way. Yeah, some enemies down south over there. Looks like it's pretty hard for them to move north, though. There's a big line of mountains and forest over here. This is probably the weakest spot, so I might want to go check down there. See exactly what's going on. Some ants, okay. These guys doing nothing. Everybody just doing nothing. Okay, let's end the turn. Yeah, those guys are a pain. Abandoned mine. A lot of goblins here. That might be useful. Give me diamonds, too. So another mine would be really nice to have. Let's send this guy south to check out what's going on. I'll keep building up that army. Let's get this guy to move south as well. We'll pick up this mine on the way south. This is something the dwarves stole from me. So we'll take that back, and that'll be nice. That'll give us some good income. Yeah, this guy moving north, whoever this guy is a problem for me. Oh my god, this movement in the snow sucks, dude. Barbarian warriors, let's avoid them for now. Uh-oh, well, a lot of barbarians. So this must be barbarians somewhere in the south, and they must be doing pretty well if they're expanding north like this. And you can see, even though I've got a ton of gem income, because it's like split between these 4 groups, I don't really have a lot of any particular type of gem. Besides like rubies, I'm getting a decent amount of rubies, but everything else is pretty pathetic right now. So it's hard to actually do much. This is why I said sometimes I feel like the lesser summons are a little bit better. The only reason I want to save one of these is to promote one of my warlocks, so at least have another master besides just one. Okay, let's end the turn. Not much else to do with these guys. Barbarians moving south. Warlock Apprentice. Let's recruit another one of those guys. Let's recruit from the Dwarven City. And there I'd like to get some more guards as well, so that something like these bandits do not go and invade that tower. Okay, alright. Wolves taking my mines. If I could take one of these towns or cities, that would also be very helpful for me. Okay, so gotta be careful here. This looks pretty bad. What month into winter are we? I don't want to go in the middle of this river, because I'll drown if the season changes. So I'm gonna wait till the end of the season. Maybe make my way around here. Yeah, so there's a mine. I'm going to go there. Deal with that in a second. And these ants are also being a problem. So I got to deal with these little animals and stuff around here too. Send someone else out here to deal with this. Okay, let's send these guys around. Oh, geez, slow going through there. Oh, another mine. They left it open for me. That's so thankful for you. So thankful. I'm so thankful for that, I should say. And actually, we have enough now. We can use this guy's special power to do another fire summon. Let's do that. Ah, small fires again. Damn it. Waste of my fucking time with that. Okay, let's take this mine. More water gems is great because that'll help me level up one of my water mages very quickly. Okay, they're all doing nothing. Yeah, let's keep making our way south. I'd like to recruit in these other areas. I'm getting a lot of apprentices, which is good. But none of them can really do anything at the moment. And my income is not that great, because I'm spending all my money on rubies. So I'm not actually getting that much income, even though I'm getting like 30 per turn. Let's end the turn here. Barbarians are coming in, looks like. Let's send this force down to deal with these guys. Do not come take my mine, please. I'm going to take this mine back. I'm going to kick these barbarians out. Now let's go south a little bit more. Check out what these barbarians are doing exactly. There's a mine here. I'm going to take that mine. That'll be really nice for me. Let's actually recruit some more. Let's get some swordsmen in one of these areas. Or let's get crossbowmen in Old Tower. And we'll send one of these mages out to hopefully have another little army going around and doing stuff. So actually, one of these guys, maybe we'll have him do an Earth Summon, because 25, you should be able to do a minor Earth Summon, and that'll give him some support there. Earth Elementals are also pretty decent when it comes to just combat power. Let's end the turn here. Okay. He's not going to fight my hero, which is good. Let's go deal with this forest. I should be able to deal with this, I think. Yeah. And let's get this guy. Who's the one who actually has troops? This guy does. Okay, only 5 troops. Let's get him to use special power Earth Summon. Oh, that's a good amount. That's pretty good. And maybe next turn we'll recruit a little bit more, and then we can go deal with some of these other areas around here. That would be helpful. Okay, so she took the mine. I'm going to have this guy snoop around. Maybe he can come back and take the mine back in like a minute or so. This tower here, 7 barbarian warriors only. I might be able to deal with that. Let's see. Next turn, we can maybe go deal with that tower. That'd be nice to have a tower. I would like to get the coal mine, but maybe what we'll do is in a turn or two, I'll have enough diamonds for a minor air summon. And then I can attack this tower with this army here. And this army is not too bad. And then I'll be able to recruit from this tower, which will be nice. And I can help secure this, this neck area of this continent. Let's end the turn. Let's end the turn here. Battle in the plain against the barbarians. Yeah, they got cooked. They got cooked, bro. That was pretty nasty. Okay, this guy, use special power, air summon, 25 to do an air summon. I think I can take this though, this tower. The problem is this army may go in to support them. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually pull out for a moment and go attack this mine as I was planning. And then I'll come back there later and then take that tower. So that'll be a good idea. Let's also take this mine back. That'll be good for me. And what was I planning here? I was planning to recruit a little bit more. That's right. Let's get some crossbows in this little army here. Maybe some swordsmen. I don't know if would be a better idea. Let's do swordsmen. That'll be good. Okay, and let's get this guy to have a little army go out. This is a pretty small force, but this is not too bad. We can send him out. I should have enough pretty soon. Maybe in a turn or two, I'll have enough to promote one of these guys to be my little water mage. That'll be nice. Okay, we'll have another army here to go support and maybe deal with some of these other little areas around here. Okay, I need some more support in the south here for sure. Okay, let's. I do want. Maybe I can burn some of this forest with this guy. That'll be nice because that'll deny the warlock. Sorry, not the warlocks. The barbarians their resources, which is great. Let's end the turn here. Oh. There that guy goes. Damn it. Okay, let's see if we can take this mine. Maybe we can take these two. That'll be also another little place. And then we can go back and deal with that army over there. Now I'm going to send this guy south in a minute. Let's also have him use his special power for the time being. There, another big fire, which is nice. And next turn I'll be able to promote somebody to be a water mage. So maybe I'll promote this guy. This is the guy I wanted to be my water mage. So next turn I can promote him to a water mage. And then I can have some of these guys summon something as well. Let me let this guy do an air summon, right? No, not enough points yet. So not enough gems, I should say. Let's end the turn there. Big army coming. And just an independent little fort here. But maybe we can deal with that later. And I have enough for a promotion for this guy. But I think actually I'm going to use the special power for air summon with this army. Yeah, big air elemental. That's nice. That's really good. That should help me deal with some of these problems around here. Let's send this guy south to also deal with this kind of problem in the south over here. And these guys as well. What can these guys do? Can we burn the forest? Maybe we have to wait a turn. Let's actually go to this ancient grove. I'm going to burn the ancient grove. That'll be great. Deny them that huge, huge bonus. It's, also, I'm going to recruit in my capital a little bit more. Let's get some more crossbowmen. And maybe some heavy infantries next turn. That'll be a good idea. Actually, right here, let's actually get heavy infantries here. Can I? No, I can't afford it. I don't have enough gold for that. That's okay. You know what? I have two guys here. Let's actually get one of these guys to be a water mage. Let's do water pact. There. And he can do greater water summon as well, which is excellent. Now I have my own little water mage, and he can actually start going out on the ocean and scouting a little bit too. So that'll be really great. So let's actually have him do that. We'll have him go around the coast and see what's actually happening around there. Let's end the turn here. That army's moving away. Or like apprentice. I can afford another apprentice. Let's just get one here, I guess. Just get any apprentice as much as possible, basically. Unfortunate for you, buddy, you don't get any special units. Let's go back to the tower. This army here. Damn, I hope I don't get jumped by them. These guys, oh, they have no movement as well. Ugh. Let's stay there one turn anyways. These guys can move south. Let's take this little hamlet. That should be a pretty easy battle. And you can go scout around a little bit. Just kind of scout down the coast a little bit, see what's happening. Yeah, no problem there. Okay, this army, I need to get him doing something else. Let's get him out of here. Let's actually go around and take this tower while they're occupied over here. Looks like they only have a few warriors, so it should be pretty easy. This guy can go south as well. 28 units. Oh, these are both pretty tough. I would like this town if possible, but I don't think it is. Let's chop and burn this forest. Yeah, so that cost me 1 AP, but I'm going to burn down that forest, and we can have enough energy to move out of that tile before it just gets destroyed. So let's actually move this army south as well. I'm going to actually go over the mountains. Even though it's going to be super slow, I just want to get past this mountain range and start pushing on the south as much as possible. Alright, anything else going on here? Nothing much really happening elsewhere. Looks like there's not too much pressure in the north here. I would like to get another little army to start cleaning up these little villages that I've left behind earlier in the game. That would be really helpful for me as well. And of course I'll recruit from this tower for this army later. If I can take the city, that'd be great. The city doesn't seem very populated. Big army coming. Raven Tower, how does this go? Now, did I lose my Lesser Earths? Looks like I lost all of them, unfortunately. But I took this tower, which is good. And in this tower, I can recruit a few more guys. Let's get actually some heavy infantries here. Pretty good, pretty good. And this guy can take those guys in. I would like him to do another summon. Maybe next turn, we'll have him sit here one turn. And he can do another summon in a minute. Actually, you know what? Let's go pick up this, this other mine. That'll be great. And this army will have them move south. 33 goblins. That's pretty tough. Let's wait one turn and then we'll attack both of these places, I think. This guy takes one. We'll get maybe both these armies to move north and attack this spot here. That should be pretty good. Okay, I need to go deal with this barbarian army. They're being a big pain in my ass right here. Use special power. Let's do flame summon again. And you use special power. Do a water summon. Nice, okay, pretty good. Now let's get both of these guys to deal with this mine. That'll be great. We can go deal with this army in the south over here. Okay, let's end the turn here. Okay, looks like someone decided to fall right in my lap. Let's see if we can take this army. That might be an even better idea than taking this mine. So let's do that instead. That'll be pretty good. That'll be a great idea. So hopefully we can deal with this and just take them out. Let's get both these guys in here. Deal with that. Alright, let's end the turn there. And then we'll go clean up the south a little bit more. What are you doing? Anything good over here? A little market town. Let's pop that. Ooh, and a strange portal. That's nice. Abandoned mine. Yeah, let's sneak around the coast. We can pop any little locations we see around there. That'll be really helpful for us. Battle in the hills. See, the problem with barbarians is they get cooked. They get cooked, bro, by my forces here. Let's see if we can take this mine out. I'm going to send this guy somewhere else. Keep going south. And these two can work together for the time being and attack this mine, I guess. And looks like this forest burnt down, which is great. You can move out of here as well, and we'll get him to keep going around the coast, seeing what he can find. Let's end the turn here. Battle in the abandoned mine. Okay, so that was brutal. And it looks like I got attacked in the city. Ooh, that was really close. Lucky that one Warlock was able to hold off. I should actually get a few guys here. Sigu, the Sea Father. Okay, that's not a bad guy. Let's get him. And I'm also going to get some crossbowmen here to defend. So that'll be pretty nice. And this guy, what does he do? Brigand Boots, he's got Library of Mastery. And he's got Amphibian and Forest Stealth. Okay, this guy's got a lot of good spells as well. So we can use him for something later. I don't know what. These two armies here. Let's get one of these guys to summon something. Let's get actually this guy to do Special Power Earth Summon. Oh, that's pathetic. That's a pathetic one. Okay, what does this guy have? Does he have any forces left? I don't really know what he's got going for him. These guys can start moving south. Okay, everybody move south. We'll start going over to this direction. Maybe take one of these cities. Okay, let's keep going around here. See what's going out in those areas. And the turn here. Okay, let's do another fire summon in the meantime. And I could probably do a water summon as well. Let's get this guy actually to do a water summon, because he could do it for a little bit cheaper. Alright, so he has a little Rituin now. He's not like totally isolated, which is great. Portal too. I wonder where that portal goes, but I don't really like just going to strange portals. It's almost always a bad idea. Alright, let's go check out these areas. This guy's got a fairly decent little army. We'll go deal with these towers and the city. This should be pretty easy to deal with. Right here, I think I'm going to get a few heavy infantries. And we'll send one of these out. Maybe we'll send Zigu out. I don't know. The problem is he can't really do much else. Like, he's just a mage. He can't really do anything. I maybe leave him there. And I could send this Warlock out, because at least he can do some special powers. Okay. Let's transfer some units for him. Actually, no, I'm going to send Zigu out. Let's transfer some of these guys. Or leave him there. Actually, that's fine. We'll leave him there. I don't want to bother with him too much. Okay, let's go deal with this. I think this city I should be able to take on my own. Let's get this guy to come down here. One Barbarian Cavalry, one Barbarian Bowman. So that should be easy for that. Let's keep going south. Ah, look at this. An iron mine. That's nice. And 2 rubies from that. That's great. Damn, I'm going to take this whole northern section of the map. Okay, just get that guy to keep going south. And we'll get this guy to keep recruiting, like, whatever, as time goes on. Now, I have a pretty big army here. Is this big enough to take the city? Maybe 11 units. So, let's try. Why not? And the turn there. Yeah, they got cooked. They got cooked. Oof. And we got a city, that's great. So this will help me a lot, give me a lot more trade power. And I'm going to use the time here to actually pick up a few more crossbowmen. Add them to my force here. Nice. And do we have enough to do anything else? No, this guy can maybe recruit a little bit more. One of these guys, let's actually get this guy to do an air summon. Minor air summon, that's fine. And we'll get some other guys to do something else later. This guy should be able to take this tower. And you take the mine for me. Nice. That'll be great. Getting a lot of fire income right at the moment. Or ruby income, I should say. Not much else down here. Let's just keep scouting with that guy down south. Otherwise, everything going pretty well. Oh, another army. Who's that? This will go quick. Yeah, that was easy. That was so easy. Okay, nice here. Let's use special power. I'm going to use flame summon. And anything else to do? Let's actually visit the library. See what's here. Learn another level of pyromancy spells. Great. And this guy, he can visit the library too. Maybe we can actually... Let's actually recruit here. I'm going to recruit some more... maybe some more crossbows. Crossbows are just really great. Yeah, let's get these guys to hold that. This guy will keep moving around. Let's get him to go south, I guess. Who is this guy? Looks like Demonologist, which is a little bit of a problem. Demonologist always a pain to deal with. This guy's doing pretty well. We'll get him to go south as well. Check out these areas. Let's go take this area. Looks like there's 2 mines over here. This will be great to take. And probably the Barbarians cleared those out for me already. Ooh, someone moving north. That Demonologist, I bet he's already dealt with the Barbarians. Is the Barbarian out of the game? No, but maybe they're close, you know? If the Demonologist is here, that seems like it's pretty bad for the Barbarian player, whoever they are. Okay, let's get these guys to go south as well. Just take all these forest places, even though they're not that useful for me. They're useful to deny them to my enemy, which is great. And where's this guy? Let's get him to keep moving south. Next turn we can do another little water summon with him as well. Let's end the turn here. Okay, let's get this army to keep going south. I'm going to actually use another flame summon. These flames are great frontline troops, so I do like to summon them a lot. Ooh, another old barbarian. So is this the barbarian capital? Maybe I could take it. Let's see how I can do it. Let's see this guy. Let's use special power here. Let's do a water summon. Just to fill out my front ranks a little bit more. And maybe next turn I can actually do an earth summon and get a fairly decent force with these guys. So I'm going to wait 1 turn. Oh, demons. Uh-oh. 28 units. That's rough. 1 captain, 9 pikeneers. So I have a pretty decent force here. Maybe I'll get more earth summons with this guy next turn. And let's see. Act this fort here and see if I can just wipe out the barbarians. Alright, I don't think that was the Barbarian capital, but that was a pretty good fort, whatever this is, Old Castle Ruin. I can recruit from here as well. So let's recruit something. Maybe get some more crossbows, I guess. Catapult, maybe? Catapult could be useful. I don't know if I would need that, though. Let's just get some more crossbows. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, let's get that, and then we will head out. And let's actually get this guy to do a special power, do Earth Summon. Just to fill out his army a little bit more. And take out this mine, and then the other mine, and this tower over here will be pretty easy to take, I think. Okay, let's get these guys to join up, and maybe we could deal with this group of demons, because this is going to be an issue, I think. Okay, hopefully that's enough to deal with those demons, but I don't know. That's a pretty big demon army there. And almost forgot about this little guy scouting around the map. Doing nothing, okay. Let's end the turn here. Looks like we won that battle. Yeah, they melted. Alright, that was excellent. That was really good. Okay, that went pretty well. We got a port here, which is nice. Give me a little bit more trade power. Ooh, these barbarians are not really being nice for me. Maybe I'll get these guys to kind of join up for the time being. I don't know. I don't want them to be totally united as an army because I kind of want to see where they go. Ogres and trolls. Taking this mine would be nice. But I want to stop this barbarian force from coming, so let's actually go back up here with both of these guys and try to deny this barbarian army before they come up to the north. This guy's doing pretty well on his own. Let's just get him to take these areas. Yeah, these are pretty undefended. Alright, everything's going pretty decent everywhere here. Actually, while I'm here, I'm going to recruit again. That'll be nice. Let's get maybe a catapult? I don't know. Heavy infantries. Just more crossbowmen. Yeah, crossbowmen are always good. Why not? You know, let's add them to this guy. This guy needs a few more units of his own. Oops. Did not want to do that. Uh-oh. Okay, so we'll have these three kind of going around here. Let's get these guys together. That'll be pretty good. Yeah, that's nice. So this will be a pretty decent army here. Then I need to get some more armies out here to actually deal with this stuff. Okay, so we had another force come here. Let's deal with these barbarians. That should be really easy to deal with. And then we can just pop across here. I guess I can go across that lake without much issue. Barbarians even way in the south over here, so they must be pretty big. Let's get this guy to do a fire summon. Buff up his force a little bit more. And then we can move north to take this coal mine. That'll be great. Let's end the turn here. Oh, those bastards. Old Wizard for 300 and something gold. Damn, that'd be great, but not looking like it. Okay, I'm going to recruit here in the meantime. What can I get here? Old Wizard. That would be nice. But I think I'm just going to get more crossbows. Just crossbows are so good, bro. Yeah, more crossbows, more crossbows. I want more crossbows all the time. Let's move this army north and deal with these barbarians. Barbarians seem pretty easy to deal with. This guy took this mine, no problem. 13 units with archers. Maybe we can get this guy to do something later. I don't know. We'll get him to do something. We'll get him to build a few more forces up there. And I'd like to upgrade him eventually to his own master. Ooh, took a lot of attrition there. I lost a lot of my elementals. Yeah, I lost a lot of my fire elementals, which is not great. Let's see if we can do anything with these guys. Maybe we can do another fire summon. Do I have enough? Yeah, he's enough for another fire summon. I could do flame pact. I would like to save it for greater flame pact, but let's just do that. Little fires only. I do want the big fires. Okay, let's just go around here and deal with these animals in the meantime. And you should have enough now to actually use a water summon as well. Nice, get him a nice little water force for his raiding. He'd be like my little pirate going around the south here. This guy, what can he do? Let's do an air summon. That's nice, that's real nice. Big one there is good. And maybe he can take this tower, I don't know. Maybe just, let's try it. I think we can deal with it. Okay, let's end the turn here. Okay, before I end the turn here, I do want to do a little bit of recruitment in this fort. I want to eventually move up and take this port city if possible. It gives us a pretty decent amount of gold and some trade power, so that'll be really helpful for me. So I'm just going to do some a few times of recruitment at this fort here, and eventually I'll send these two up north with maybe a few elemental support. Beyond that, not much else to do. I also want to send one of these apprentices down south. And eventually I'm going to upgrade another apprentice to be a master. I don't know which one. I mean, I'll see what it ends up being. I probably fire would be pretty good, but whatever I have a lot of, it seems. Some battles went pretty well, it seems. And this one, I think no problem as well. Yeah, just nothing there. 20 pikeneers for 20 gold. That's a lot. A little bit too much for me to afford. Okay, I want to go deal with this mage over here. So let's go down there and see if we can take out this barbarian. I don't want her to be causing any problems for me. These guys will go south, and hopefully I can take this abandoned mine later as well. And this guy, I'm going to have him go down here and pick up some recruits whenever he can. Meantime, I'm also going to be recruiting from this location. 20 Pikeneers would be great, but I'm going to get crossbows. Sorry, right here. There we go. Let's transfer these units. That's a pretty decent little army. Maybe in turn we'll send them up. Actually, maybe I'll see if I can deal with this little hamlet here. That might be possible too. Oops. Get both of you guys there. Yeah, let's get these guys to work together. That'll be pretty good. This guy's a pretty strong mage. He's a level 2 Hydromancer, so he should help out quite a lot in any kind of battles. Eventually, I'd like to get another army to go clean up these little towns. There's 2 towns here I'd like to take out. These will be nice for a little bit extra income, so if I can take them later, that'd be really excellent. But I'll have to get some time to go actually get some armies going. I'm going to send this guy inland as well to kind of go check out this area and see what's exactly going on here. Let's end the turn. Alright, there she goes. Oh boy, oh boy. There he goes, that sucks. At least I can recruit another apprentice. So I'm going to recruit one in the city. And 10 swordsmen. Ooh, a little bit too much for me, but let's get some crossbows there. Okay, can I just please take her out now? This bitch is like being such a pain in my ass, to be honest. Okay, let's get you guys to keep moving south. Maybe in another turn we'll do some more recruitment here. Okay, this is pretty nothing here. So let's get these guys to attack. Should be easy. And yeah, let's end the turn here. Yeah, that was easy. And Barbarian Eliminated, which is great. And Hamlet. Yeah, pretty good as well. 10 Pikeneers, 70 gold. Wow, just enough. So actually, I'm going to recruit that. That'll be pretty nice. That'll be good for this guy to have some extra units. That's a pretty decent little human army there. I'm going to keep saving up my fire gems and hopefully upgrade one of these warlocks to be a master. Let's actually get this guy to do an earth summon. Yeah, that's nice. Though I wish I could get... Alright, let's get these guys to start moving south again. Now the Barbarian's done with, I'll hopefully deal with demons. Demon Master must be around here somewhere, whatever his name is. I don't know what... Demon guy. He must be around here somewhere, so I want to deal with him when I see him. I mean, because I've seen a few of his units coming here. I also want to check out this portal. Maybe I'll send this army over here to check out the portal and make my way over to this way. I pretty much cut off the entire north for myself. I don't think there's anything over here, but because I've never seen anything coming through here. So I think I have the whole north of this little island to myself. Now I just need to go to the west and whatever's over in this area. This is a large map, so there must be a lot of land in this area too, but I must have at least half the map for myself right now. And I just need to clean up some of these areas. But I basically have everything that's valuable to me. I don't really need gold that much. So I don't care too much about getting these towns. The only reason I really want them is for the trade power. So I do want to maybe get somebody out there to deal with it eventually. Maybe this army, when they're done cleaning up the north, I'll get them to go over there and pick some stuff up. Let's actually recruit some more units here in the meantime. Next turn, I don't have enough gold right now. Let's end the turn then. Okay, this guy, I think I'll upgrade this guy into a Fire Master later. Let's actually get him to have all his units. That's a pretty decent little army. We'll get him to move to this town as well, so we can recruit from there again. And you can also move south. We can attack this mine later. Let's end the turn. Okay, summer, not much going on. Maybe another turn I'll have enough for one more upgrade to a master. Abandoned mine. I should be able to take that. I don't think it'll be a problem. Okay. And this guy, let's actually get this guy to do another water summon in the meantime. I could do a greater water summon, but I think I'll just do a lesser one for now. Get a few more water elementals to accompany him. That's pretty good. I'm going to make my way over to this northern ocean, kind of check around the north coast a little bit. I would like to, I mean, I should maybe go check out the deep ocean for like a portal to the water realm, but the ocean's so huge, so like, I don't know if it's worth sending this guy around everywhere just to find a water portal when I basically have no idea where it is. Because usually, almost always, there's a water portal in the ocean, but like I have no idea where, so it's not that helpful for me. Let's get a few more crossbows for these guys. Yeah, that's pretty good. This should be enough. If I can do one elemental summon with this little army, that should be enough to take out this port. So maybe in another turn I'll send them up there to deal with it. Okay, I think that's good. Everybody's moved, right? So let's end the turn then. Oh, who are these guys? Battle in the abandoned mine. Let's see how this goes. Yeah. Big units like this, like trolls and ogres, they really stand no chance against elementals, because a lot of these elementals have a stun attack, which just destroys chunky units like that. Okay, ooh, I had some good deals. 10 crossbowmen, I just don't have enough for it. Ring of the Dead as well. What is that? That must be something about, I don't know what. Maybe you don't die if you go to Hades, like you don't, like, rot. Normally, living... Uh-oh, that's going to be a problem, whatever that is. Okay, well, let's see how things go. This guy can go up soon. Maybe in another turn we'll send this guy north to deal with this. Let's actually send him up there now, because it'll take a couple turns to actually walk all the way up there. Alright, that's pretty good. This guy wanted to actually upgrade, so let's do that. Let's do Flame Pact with him. There, Fire Master. And transfer units. Can maybe recruit a few more here for him. I would love those 10 crossbowmen, but I'm just going to go for a few heavy infantry. Oh, I should have got more crossbows, but whatever. That's fine. Let's end the turn here. Now, ambush. What is this? Ghosts? Oh, that was easy to deal with. Okay. And here. That was nothing. Bro, that was brutal. And, ooh, I have a good deal for Pikeneers. Let's actually get that for this guy. 10 Pikeneers for 61 gold. That's nice. That's a good deal. And we'll equip him with that. So we've got a pretty decent little army here. We can even do some fire summons in another turn or so. These guys, I'm going to have them do some summons too. Let's do another air summon to replenish this army a little bit. And maybe in another turn we could do something else. Looks like we don't have that many gems for much else. You can keep moving north, I guess. Let's check around this area. Looks like there's nothing else in this area, because I sent them all along the coast. I didn't see anything. The demon guy has a few kind of little spots. It looks like he came from here. So I don't think I'm going to bother in the south that much. It looks like there's not much here. If there is, I'll notice anyways. But I'm going to keep going west, and that should have something. Now, this army, I do want to see what is in this portal. So maybe I will go here and check it out next turn. Let's end the turn anyways. Is that everybody? Oh, this guy wanted to move. So this force I need to deal with. I have quite a few units, 27 units versus 10. So maybe that's enough. We'll see next turn because I don't have enough movement. Okay, pretty good here. Now, should I risk going through this portal? Let's see. Oh, okay, so it teleported me across the map, which is maybe good. I don't know. Looks like this is where a demon guy is. Okay, so that's useful. Damn, that's nice then. That gives me a little back door to push on him. Send these armies all west. Boat Town has nobody there. Damn, that's nice, bro. Let's actually do a little bit of recruitment for this guy. Oh, I shouldn't, because I want him to be fully aquatic. So I won't do any recruitment there. Maybe I will, actually, because I can get a few more crossbows, and I can have this guy come pick them up later. An ancient temple. That's scary a little bit to go after those kind of things. Okay, this guy. Let's use a fire summon here. Oh, a lot of little fires. That's great. That was pretty great. And let's get him to move against this bear. And you guys finally attack this town. I do need another army out here soon. I got 3 armies out, 4 armies out, plus this one in the north. But this is like cleanup crew. This is going to be going around my northern territory here and picking off the little areas that I've forgotten or I left behind or that got picked off by like boars and stuff. So that'll be for later. This portal is really nice. The fact that it just goes across over there, that gives me so much mobility, to be honest. But let's continue then. Let's end the turn. And against the bears. Yeah, pretty easy cleanup there. Okay, not too bad. Just got to keep going. Oh, let's use another fire summon with him. Nice. Let's build up this army with some more elementals as soon as we can, basically. Can you do an earth summon? No, a little bit too expensive. That's fine. Let's get these guys to do an earth summon. Who can do it? None of these guys can afford it, so maybe next turn. This guy can do a water summon, so let's do that. Oh, a big water. That's nice. That's really nice. Now, this ancient temple, I would like to pick it up. I don't know, because sometimes these things that look empty, they're sometimes a little bit scary. So, holy shit, look at that. I'm taking that for sure. That silver mine. My god, that is good. I want that. That's how many gems? 4 earth gems and like a ton of gold. That's insane. Right, this battle went well. I'm going to recruit a few more crossbowmen here for him. Transfer them into the army, and then let's get this little army moving south again. Oh my god, so slow. Zigu, bro, you're slow as hell. Let's transfer all the units to the other guy. Maybe that'll make it easier, and I'm going to even transfer Zigu to him too. Maybe that'll make it easier to travel. Okay, pretty good. And I almost forgot about this guy. I should get him to look around this area, see where the hell I am. Oh, does this connect to here? I should check that out later. If it does, at least if I can secure this area, that'll keep me safe in some way. Let's end the turn here. Hedge Wizard, 55 gold. We can actually pick that up. Let's get a recruitment here. Hedge Wizard, nice. Let's get him to actually join this guy for now. These two can work together as long as they're both on land. We'll get them to work together like that. And I'm also going to get one of these guys to do a summon. Let's do an earth summon. Oh, a big earth. That's nice. And anything else I can do? Nothing else really, but that's not a big deal. Now this little force here, let's get you guys to keep moving. And you, actually, I'm going to cut this guy off. I want this guy to capture the silver mine. So this guy can go do whatever, I guess. And you guys, I wonder if I should send them to the south. I don't know. I guess I'll just send them all west like this. Okay, geez, so slow. Let's end the turn here. That's pretty good. This force here should be able to clean up whatever, to be honest. Like, they will keep getting more and more elementals as time goes on, as long as I get more gems. I'm getting a ton of earth gems now, ton of fire gems, ton of trade. I haven't seen any enemies for a while now, so I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Let's get, yeah, get these two to join together. Or I do want some more mobility for this guy. So I don't know what happened to this demon guy. Like, did he get fucked over or something? Okay, so this doesn't connect, but it looks like it connects by the winter time, so let's actually just go south then and check out the south of this area. We can have them all kind of meet together in the middle as we go along. Let's continue on then. And recruit here. Let's get some more crossbows. I have so many iron and I have like no gold. So I need as much gold as possible if I can get them. Yeah, let's get a little force there. That's pretty good. This guy will have a nice little army. And I'll send him south to kind of clean up these other little areas around here. Like, what's going on? This is so peaceful. Like, is the guy just gone? Where is he? This is Citadel. Is that him? So let's send all my armies over there then. If that's his Citadel, let's go take him out then. This guy's going to get toasted. Maybe I'll send this army south. Yeah, let's get this big army here. 60, 88, 13. We'll send everybody over against the Citadel here, I guess. Because, like, why not, you know? I don't know what else they're doing. This guy, let's send this guy south as well. 1 movement per turn. Oh my god, everybody's so slow. This guy can't even move. He's like cooked. Alright, let's maybe get some of these other wizards doing something too later. I would like to do another summon. Maybe I can upgrade one of these guys soon. This is probably going to be 50 soon. So maybe I'll get another Fire Master. Maybe I'll make this guy a Fire Master as well. We can all converge against the Citadel. This must be the Demonologist capital. So maybe if I can take that, I'll kick him out of the game. 10 crossbowmen, 64 gold. Not a bad price, I should say. Let's actually recruit that here. I'm going to send this guy north to go pick those up. These guys can move in. And I'm actually going to use a summon here. Let's do an earth summon. Nice. And then we'll get someone else to do an air summon. This guy maybe. Pretty nice force we're building up here. And one of these other guys, let's see, who else do I have? This guy used all his movement already. You don't have enough. I can upgrade this guy to be a master. Maybe I'll do that. Let's upgrade him to be a fire master as well. So we have another little fire master. And a magic library. This will also be quite nice, but not that useful for me. I already have one magic library, right? This one. So, I mean, I guess it would make it more likely to get mages, but I'm already doing pretty, well. Like, what is this guy doing? I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's got a big army here. 57 units. It must be just a lot of crap, though. Enchanters eliminated. Okay, so there's only 2 other enemies left. The Illusionist and the Demonologist, aside from me. So just cleaning up those 2 should be, like, the end of it. Oh my god, this guy. So slow. Hedge Wizard. Let's get him to grab this little thing. Grab all these little stuff. Alright, let's pick these ones up. Actually, I'm going to get him to use special power. Let's do another water summon. Get a bunch of water elementals there. And we'll get these guys to kind of converge on this big capital here. In maybe a turn or 2, we'll go attack this and deal with that. He's got a lot of stuff going on here. Damn. What about this guy? Let's get him to come down here. Look at all this stuff. Damn, he's got a lot of things that are all waiting for me to take from him. Okay, I would like to send another enchanter south whenever I can. 14 units. Let's take this little village. Why not? Maybe I'll send this enchanter south, because he's not really doing anything up here, and I don't really care about holding this little tower that much. Let's send him all the way to this area, and we could get him a little army, and then we can send him further south. We can send him to this portal and teleport him across, you know? Alright, let's end the turn there. Not much else to really do. There's a little demon army I saw. Hydra Bowl, 1 captain, okay. This is 1 little guy, so he's sending these little guys around to do, like, nothing. Damn, okay. 57 units, it's a lot, but I think I can take it. Let's get this guy to do another fire summon in the meantime. Get a big fire. This should be enough. I think this is enough to take this. Let's see anyways. Oh, he's got another tower up there. But apparently he's not doing anything with these towers. So I don't know. Maybe I'll wait 1 more turn and then we can take out all these little armies he has. Get everybody loaded up here. Yeah, let's get this guy over there as well. Oh, little hero. Uh-oh. That's a bad thing. This guy's going to come around here. There's nobody here defending. Shit, that sucks a lot. Let's get a captain quickly with a few soldiers or something to go deal with that guy. Quickly, we got to get this guy out of here and go deal with this little fella, because he's going to take all the stuff here. He's going to give me a big, big headache. We got to get these guys down there ASAP, because all my armies are like here right now. Okay, let's attack. I think we have enough to deal with this. Let's do another Earth Summon. I keep doing more Earth Summons. Why not? You know, build up this force as big as possible. And this army, I will send it around a little bit. Let's get this guy. I'm not going to have him join the battle. I'm just going to have him pop these little towns and stuff. Yeah, let's deny him all that resource. Okay, I got to get someone over there ASAP. This guy is going to take all this stuff, and that's so bad for me. All right, let's... where else can I recruit? Let's maybe recruit from here, too, just in the meantime. Let's get a few crossbows. That way there'll be some waiting for this mage when he gets down there. And the turn here. Ah, boy, there he goes. There he goes, the little bugger. Battle in the Citadel. Here we go. Yeah, that was brutal. That was brutal. Ooh, that was nice. That was a nice battle. I think this guy's cooked. I think he's done. Let's go like wipe out all these other little areas here. I don't think he has anything that can deal with this. Let's go take out this one. This is the biggest one. And you can join too, why not? I'll recruit something here. Let's get a Warlock Apprentice here. And anything else I can get for him? Let's get a few crossbows there to defend. This guy can make his way over. You can keep kind of scouting around and stuff. We'll take out this city, and then we can go for this tower. And, like, this should be, like, Demonologist kind of, like, cooked. I mean, I don't know what he's doing. What he can do about this. Probably nothing. And you gotta go do something. Like, we gotta go pick this shit up. I used all my money for this, though, but whatever. Let's end the turn, then. I think that's everything, right? Oh, I forgot about this guy. Shit, he should be doing something. Being useful. Okay, let's end the turn. Okay, pretty good. This battle is going to be quick, I think, as well. Okay, let's have this guy. Let's actually do something. Let's do another Lesser Fire. And he can do another one. And what else can we do? We can do maybe a water. Let's get this guy to do a water. Nice, okay. This should be a pretty good force. Let's see if we can take this out. You can join in as well. And you can actually go... I don't know, do whatever. Let's get him to go scout around. We don't really need him. Oh, I guess he joined in. Let's get you to join in as well. Why not? Let's get everybody join in. That'll be great. Okay, and in the meantime, I want to get some recruits here. I need to remember that. Let's get another couple of heavy infantry. Ooh, a Warlock Apprentice. That'd be great, but I do need some more troops here for this guy. He can just have a little army to go deal with that Barbarian hero guy. Okay, so this should be enough to go deal with a small little force like that. At least we can go find him and make sure he's not causing trouble. You can go here. And I think that's pretty good. Yeah, let's actually get some more crossbows here as well. Have him pick them up. Alright, and you... I forgot about this guy. I need him to do something. Let's go actually get this mine. I'm losing all these little territories up here. So I need someone to be like policing the north a little bit. Let's see how this battle goes. This was almost as big as this one. Ooh, big battle here. Jeez, that was beautiful. I lost 6 units to total 71 killed. Alright, I think Demonologist is done. I don't know what he's going to do about this. I'm going to go wipe out that last fort there. Let's get this guy to kind of go scout around. And you, I don't know if I need him to help. Let's get these two to deal with that fort, and I'll send this guy out to go do his own thing. Kind of see what's going on around here. Pick off any other Demonologist strongholds. Make sure he's not doing any kind of troublesome little things, you know. And you, let's get some more recruits here. I'm going to get a few more heavy infantry for him. Get enough of a force out that we can start getting them to go. Yeah, that was the dwarves, I think. These dwarf workers. We'll go kill them later. Okay, everything's pretty good. I think things are going pretty well. I should be able to clean this up. I really should see if I can save up more gems or get some more gem income to summon something really terrifying, and that way I can really clean up this game a little bit faster. There's he is. There's that guy. Let's go deal with him. I think this little force should be able to deal with him. He's only one guy. This guy, let's get him to start going south as well. Some heavy infantry there too. And this force, let's deal with this. And you guys can start going around here. Ooh, this is the capital city, eh? And it looks like it's undefended. Uh-oh. See if I can just take that all for myself. That'd be excellent. Thank you for the gift, you know? This is worth a lot of trade power. Totally undefended. That's a bad thing to do. Alright, that's pretty good. I think that's everyone, right? Everyone's done. Yeah, let's end the turn. Oh, this guy. Let's actually go deal with these dwarves. These dwarves are a little pain in my ass. Uh-oh. Mountains. Tower on high. And in the hills, just this guy. Okay, yeah, pretty easy to deal with. We have a big problem here. This looks like a pretty big army, 58 units, and I have nothing here to deal with that. I have nothing there at all. What I could do is do some summons with this guy. Let's do an earth summon. That's pathetic. Let's do a air summon. That's not bad. And a fire summon. That's pathetic as well. Oh, this is going to be rough. This guy does not have enough to deal with this. We need to defend this somehow. Let's send this guy over here to defend. And these armies, I don't know what you do. I think I'm just going to keep cleaning up this area here. And hopefully if I can kind of outmaneuver the Warlock, I can... Uh-oh. That's a bad sign. It's a bad thing that happened. Well, we'll see how that goes. If I can quickly knock out his settlements, maybe that can save me from getting pushed in here when I have no defense in this whole area. When I have nobody here at all to defend this. Okay, alright. Not much else I can do. Let's get this guy in... Where's that city? This guy. Let's get him some things as well. Let's get the 20 Pikeneers for him. We can maybe send him out soon with a little bit of an army. A little bit later, he can do something useful for me. Alright, good. Maybe get these guys to do some summons later. Alright, that's pretty good. I think that's enough for now. Ambush in the trade district by one thing. Okay, that was easy. Attacked here. Oh, this is bad. Attacked in the farm. Uh-oh. Killed. And attacked in the trade district. Okay, they cleaned that up pretty well. That's not bad. Now, I'm actually going to beef up this dude's army a little bit. Let's actually buy some actual troops here. Sorry, let's... Okay, please. Oh, I can't buy them in the trade district. I need the Capitolium. Alright, alright. So let's get out of here then. Let's look around for demon dudes, demon hunter, demon slayers. Oh, here's a little town. Okay, let's do some more summons for these guys. I need these guys to summon some stuff. I'm going to get the Pikeneers here. Not enough gold. Oh, I don't. That's right. Let's get some more crossbowmen there then. These guys can go there, pick up the crossbows. And we'll get them to do some summoning as well. Let's do a flame summon. I know I'm spending all my gems on these lesser summons, but honestly, like they're just useful. Like they work. They're good. I mean, the bigger summons are a little bit hard to justify because they're so expensive. And you know what? It's like, is the value really there, to be honest? I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. All right, this guy can go out too. Let's send these guys out. Nice little team here. This is a problem. This is a big problem. Let's see what this guy can deal with. Let's get these two to join up. Yeah, these guys work together. Will this be enough? I do not think so. This is not a big army against like 58 units. Oh boy. I think I might have to pull back and defend this area. This will be my best defense area, to be honest. So maybe I should pull back a little bit and deal with that army as it moves up. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is bad. Okay, I lost my master there. Unfortunate. Now, stupidly, this guy abandoned this little town, so I'm going to go sneakily and take it back. And I can't. Okay. It looks like this is the Demonologist main army, so we're just going to get this big force here and move down to confront it. Now, we can't move more than like one tile at a time, unfortunately. Can I recruit anything here? Let's do a quick recruitment while I'm here. I'm going to get the Spearman. That's a good price. And some more crossbows. And transfer units. Maybe do another summon while I'm here. Let's get these guys to do some summoning. Chill Power, Earth Summon. Let's get someone to do a Water Summon. Nice. And then a Fire Summon. Actually, let's get my master to do the Fire Summon because he can do it a little bit cheaper. Not bad. Okay. It's pretty good. Spent a lot of gems on that, but now we have a fairly beefy army. This army is just getting beefier and beefier as time goes on. And this army is going to be hard to deal with, so we're going to send these guys down. This is a big army here. Hopefully deal with the Demon's army. He must be down here somewhere, so we can deal with him and deal with this. Hopefully. This is a big problem, too. This army of like 50 units. This is a big issue for me. Okay, let's end the turn. Okay, let's do some more recruitment in some of these areas. Let's get these guys to move. Okay, that guy's done. Okay, geez, wintertime sucks so much. Okay, let's see what else we can do here. If I can get some more recruits, that'd be real helpful. Let's actually recruit some spearmen here. That might be helpful for later. Maybe I can send someone here to pick those up. Defend that area a little bit. Alright, let's end the turn then. Yeah, this guy is being a pain. He may even teleport right behind me, which is also very bad. Okay, 20 Pikeneers. I don't have enough for it, but clean up this area. We'll send these guys over, and hopefully we can pop that guy. Now, he may come out this portal and come behind me to clean out this area. So I wonder what I should do. Maybe I should actually send this army to the north. I may send this guy up north to go deal with this. Yeah, this guy's just got Pikeneers and stuff, so I may send that guy to go deal with it. And these guys can handle, I think, whatever's down here. Yeah, this demon army down to the south here, I should be able to deal with it. I'll send this guy up to the portal, and then I can send him over here to give some reinforcements and stuff. In the meantime, let's get this guy to do some summoning. Now, does he have enough energy to do a summon? Let's do one summon here. Maybe let's do a fire summon. I think he can afford that. Just build up more elementals as much as we can. Let's end the turn here. Now, she must have gone through the portal. She must have gone through the portal. Let's peek around. Yeah, she did. So she's right behind us. I'm going to send this guy north then. This is a fairly decent army as well. So let's send this guy south. We'll send this guy up here to reinforce him. These two together, I think, should be able to deal with this army here, and that will stop that threat from the north. These two can go south and deal with this whatever demon army. There he is. Okay. Got him. These two together, that's going to be a lot. 120 versus 165, and I think my elementals can outdo him, but we'll see. That's going to be a big battle there. Okay, not much else. Yeah, you go here. Take that one. Let's make our way to this town. If I can take one of these towns, that'll be nice. Maybe take this town. This town seems a little bit easier to deal with. Let's end the turn here. Oh, there he goes. Oh, you little buggers. Avoiding me. Okay, let's go deal with this. Okay, 1 movement per turn. That's great. Now, I think this is enough to deal with this one. Let's actually do some more summons quickly. Who should we do for summoning? Let's get this guy to do a fire summon. Okay, just 2 of those. That sucks, bro. We'll get an earth summon here. Alright, that's limited. And we'll get these guys, one of these guys, to do an air summon. Yes, another big cloud elemental is so helpful for me. And these guys should be able to take this out. Let's see that battle later. That's going to be a big battle. Let's try this one as well. Hopefully we can knock 2 of those out, and that'll be a huge boon for me if I can take those out. Alright, I'm going to send this guy over here. We'll try to take out this town. That'll be helpful for him. Just clean up that little area. And looks like something's been taking all these little towns around here, so let's go have him go clean that up. And in the meantime, I'm going to do some recruitment in some of these areas. Running sort of flames. That could be useful. Maybe I'll pick that up just in case. Oh, no one to receive the item. Crossbows, that's good. And one of these other places I'll recruit again as well. There's some guys here. Let's get some crossbows there. I can send someone up there to pick them up. This guy I guess I'll send north later and go pick those up before he goes through the portal. Since I know she left through the portal, so I'm not worried about her. Alright, Demonologist has been eliminated, so this battle was huge. And it looks like both commanders, that was a brutal battle. Wow, holy shit. That was a gigantic battle. I'm so lucky that I survived that. I just had a huge numbers advantage. 166, actually not even a big numbers advantage. 166 versus 123, and that was so close. That was so close. He was summoning tons of stuff. 265 kills. I lost almost that whole force, but he's done, and it looks like he's eliminated. I eliminated both armies here at the same time, and that's done for him. But so that's good. That's good for me. Yeah, I'm gonna send this guy. So there must only be one guy left. Illusionist, wherever the fuck he is. He must be in the south somewhere. So that gives me a lot of less trouble. Problem is, this army has been totally, like, demolished now. I gotta re-equip these guys. So let's get some more summons here. Yeah, this army is gone. Look at that. Holy shit. Let's get these guys out of here. Let's bring them back to this town and re-equip them a little bit here. These guys have at least a bit of a force. Let's go pick some of these things up. But man, holy shit. Now we need to go find the Illusionist, wherever the hell he is. Okay, let's end the turn here. I'm going to do some more recruitment here. Pick up some more crossbows, I guess. End the turn. Which one? 67 gold. Actually, that's a good price. I'm going to get that. That'll be pretty nice. Let's get one of these guys to pick up the wand of some kind. These guys all have tons of gear, and I don't even know what the heck they have. Let's buy the Witch Wand. Give it to Warlock Apprentice, I guess. And we'll get some more crossbows while we're here. Yeah, so a lot of crossbows, but not much else. I need both these guys to get a little bit more equipped. Yeah, okay. This guy's pretty good. We'll have him go clean up this little area here. Maybe we can take the capital city. That'd be kind of helpful. Looks like the slums are empty, but they're not really worth anything to me. Slums are good when you're playing as a nation that takes sacrifices or things like that. But for Warlock, I don't really care about that. I just want mines. Mines and more gems. And you can see, like, even though I'm expanding a lot, my gem income is not really scaling to the level of my expansion. Since I've not really been finding any mines lately. The last mine I found was this one, Silver Mine. But since then, I've got, like, nothing. So I'm really not scaling up my gem income, despite the fact that my empire is gigantic. And I'm getting tons of gold per turn. The gold is not, like, useful, you know? Doesn't help. I'll recruit here, I guess, as well. Let's get some heavy infantry there. We'll send this guy over there to recruit on his own. He can get his own little force. And we'll get him to do something else. I don't know what. The Illusionist is the last one left, so they'll be, I think, pretty easy to clean up. Okay. Definitely the Demonologist was the one I was the most worried about. But the fact that he's gone, but that was still a brutal battle. And I could have very easily lost that and been in big, big trouble if I lost it. But at least it turned out okay. Transfer units for these guys. Let's get these guys to all do some summons. Use special power. I'm going to actually have to give this guy do another Flame Pact. Yeah, so we can do some more things now. This is pretty good. So summon Magma Warrior, summon Smoke Warrior. I think there's only summons one, though, which is, like, not that great, you know? In the meantime, let's get this guy to do an Earth Summon. And I need to get more Elementals in this army. Just having crossbows is not good enough. And this guy can do a Water Summon, I guess. I want to upgrade another Master. Since I lost my Water Master, I'd like to get another Master. Maybe an Earth Master would be good. Earth spells are really great, so maybe I'm going to keep saving up Earth Gems for the time being and get a Earth Master. Let's see if I can take the slums. Not even worth it. There's probably like an ambush there. I'm just going to keep going and look for the Illusionist, wherever the hell he is. Ogres. Ooh, let's avoid them. You can go here, and I'll get these guys to kind of recover their armies a little bit, because they both got demolished, you know? Alright, end turn. 20 Pikeneers for 218 gold. Yeah, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. Let's get one of these guys to pick that up. There, Pikeneers. And that's all the money for that guy. So, whatever, that's good. This will be a nice little beef for his army. So he'll have a little force there. I do want some more gems for him. Let's get this guy to do some summons, I think. Special power, what can he do? So, do Smoke Warrior. Oh, no, I can't. So, one more turn I can do Smoke Warrior. I don't know if that's worth it, though. Is that really better than just fire summons? I don't know if it is. So I think I'm just going to do fire summon. I mean, it's not Smoke Warrior's bad. The fire summons are like cheaper. Here I'm paying basically the price for 2 casts of these lesser elemental spells for something that's good, but like it's not like that good. So I don't know. It's hard to justify a little bit, you know? Stargazer's Keep. This looks good. Only captain there. Maybe I'll take that out next turn if possible. Yeah, let's end the turn then. Everybody's... Oh, let's go with this guy. Okay, let's get him to transfer some units here. There, we got a nice little army for this dude. And we'll get him to move out of there as well. Looks like a sea dragon, gotta avoid that. And this guy, I think he should be able to deal with this little town, 12 units. So let's take that town out, we'll take this one out, and kind of clean up this whole little area that these animals have been invading. These animals have been making my life a mess right here. Okay, let's end the turn. Yeah, this battle should be pretty easy. Yeah, that's no problem. Looks like I got a good deals as well. Okay, looks like I got a lot of good deals for recruits as well. Send this guy south, get him to do something. I'll send him to this portal. He can go back to this northern area to help reinforce a bit. Now, Stargazer's Keep. This might be an issue, but I'm going to do a quick summon with this guy. Let's get him to do a fire summon. And an earth summon? No, actually, I want to save my earth. That was what I was doing. An air summon. This will be nice. And let's get him to move here. Okay, there's nothing there, so that's good. This one captain is like flexing on whatever the Demonologist used to hold. He used to hold all this stuff, I guess, but he's getting stepped on, you know? Ooh, a lot of good deals. What can I afford? I can get 5 spearmen, 10 pikeneers, 20 pikeneers, but not enough for any of these. I'll get, I think I'm just gonna get crossbows. Crossbows are just so good. Like, why even bother with the other ones? Even though they're good deals. Maybe I can actually afford 2. Can I afford the spearmen too? Yes, I can. Let's actually do that. Then we'll get both. Why not? This army is becoming a little bit of an army. We'll start sending these guys around. Maybe I'll send this guy to the south. I want to see what's going on in the south here. This should be the end of the map down here, but we'll see what's happening there. This guy, let's get him to clean up these little villages and take out these animals who are causing trouble. This tower is populated again. How did the ants fill that with humans again? Well, like, what the fuck? Okay, well, whatever. Let's go deal with that as time goes on. Yeah, pretty easy. You can go deal with the boars. Oh, okay, overrun. That's good. That's good to be overrun. Okay, let's get this guy over here. And eventually I'm going to upgrade one of these guys to be an Earth Master. Let's have this guy do some water summons. And take these little areas here. Go check out the south. I want to check out this desert. Sometimes they have gem deposits in the desert, so that'll be pretty nice. These guys, I'm going to keep... how big is this army here? It's pretty big. I don't know. I guess I'll move them out. I do want to keep recruiting for them, but I do want them to be useful. Maybe we'll head our way to like some town where we can recruit a little bit more. I would like to take this area, but it's not that useful for me to take this. The trade would be helpful, but that's about it. Okay, let's end the turn here. Pretty soon I should have enough to upgrade one of my warlocks to be a warlock master, which will be pretty helpful for me. Okay, that was easy. That guy just ran. Alright, let's recruit here. 10 crossbowmen, 10 swordsmen, or 10 pikeneers. Let's get 10 crossbows. Crossbows are just way better, and I can actually afford 10 pikeneers too. That's great. So let's get this guy to pick them up. Now he's got a pretty beefy army here. Let's actually get this guy to do another fire summon. Yeah, get more elementals in the front line here is always great. Get them to start moving south. You guys can start moving south too. And you can go check out the desert. Oh, here's a gem deposit. Nice. That's good. So yeah, deserts often have gem deposits. So looking for those are really, really helpful. You guys can make your way over here. I think I'm going to upgrade this guy to be my Earth Master. And I'll have him kind of go around there. Okay, let's take these areas back. Deal with these little dudes over here. Oh boy, this guy is being a pain in my ass. Alright, let's end the turn. Ring of Water Breathing. Okay, good. Let's just send these guys around. Okay. Barely any movement ability here. And this tower looks abandoned. Probably from the Demonologist. A lot of these areas were just abandoned by him. Alright, looks like I have enough for a Master upgrade. Let's actually get this guy to do Earth Pact. There, now he's an Earth Master, which is pretty nice. We'll go through the portal with him. This guy, let's clean up this area a little bit. Clean up this trash. Kill these ants, kill these animals, kill these locals, you know? Kill everybody. I'm gonna get this archer. Oh, I don't have enough for that. Okay, well, let's end the turn. Yeah, this is no problem. Alright, pretty easy. Now we have our Earth Master here. Let's go through the portal with him in another turn, because he's so slow. Oh, no! I hate ambushes. Ah, bro. And there's pyramids here. It must be some kind of demon or something, like... Oh, my God. Where's the Illusionist? I need to kick his ass very quickly, because I'm getting sick of this shit. Alright, everybody done here? Everybody cooked? Alright, let's go deal with these ants. These ants are a pain in my butt, too. Okay, let's check what's going on here. I want to recruit something. Spearman? I'm not going to bother with that. Oh, boy. What is this? Spiders? Phase spiders. Damn, bro. That sucks. That sucks so much. There goes my master, my fire master. Bro, at least I took this tower, this useless fucking tower. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep cleaning up whatever this guy dumped on me. Okay, I can upgrade another guy to be a master, maybe. Let's upgrade one of these guys then. Someone else who can be a master. Maybe make one of these guys a master. I don't know. I'll get one of these guys. One of these guys who's actually like out in the field would be helpful to have another master out here. Let's get one of the... Maybe this guy could be a master next turn because he's out of movement now. Actually, you know what? Let's get this guy. We'll get two masters here. You could be another fire master. Actually, you know what? I wonder. Who has Circle of Flames? None of these guys have greater fire summon, right? No one does. Alright, unfortunate. But, yeah, let's just upgrade this guy to be a master. That's a good idea. Alright, let's end the turn. Archers, 89 gold. That's a good deal. And you, let's go through the portal. And, yeah, pretty nice. Let's go clean up this area a little bit. Okay, these guys are both masters now. Let's actually get both these guys to do a little bit of summoning. Do a fire summon here. And do an earth summon as well. And, oh, both these guys are fire masters, so neither of them can do a water summon. That's unfortunate. I can get this guy to do an air summon, though. You can't summon the opposite of your element, but I can get this guy to do it. Okay, good. These guys can go take this tower, I guess. And keep looking around. I need more gems. I need more gem sites. I've been really unlucky with finding gem sites lately. Okay, the third tower. I don't care about that much. Okay, everything kind of dealt with around here. Looks like pretty good. I do want to get more recruitment, so maybe let's recruit in this wind tower. Let's get the 10 archers and some crossbows. And we'll send these guys actually back here to go pick them up in a minute. Now, I've not seen the Illusionist at all. I have no idea where he is. Bro, I hate those fucking spiders. God damn it. That sucks. Those spiders must have come from that pyramid, because they always come out of the pyramids. Let's get 20 pikeneers. That's a good deal. Rod of Death? Ooh. Let's give it to this guy. And that's enough for these. Yeah, pretty big army here. Let's do some more summoning if we can. Let's get this guy to do some kind of summoning here. Okay, that's good. That's a pretty big force there. You guys can, I don't know what's over here. Let's go through this forest and check out what's on the other side. Illusionist should be somewhere here. I have no idea where he is, but he must be around here. Okay, let's end the turn. Much else going on? This guy, yeah, I want to have him keep cleaning up this area. This guy I'm going to leave in the north. I don't need to take him away. He's kind of my cleanup duty. In case anything bad happens up here, he can kind of like take care of it, you know? Okay, let's end the turn here. So nothing with Illusionist. Where the hell is this guy? Like he's... Oh, they took my gem deposit. Fucking like spiders, man. I hate these little buggers. Okay, where the heck is this guy? Like he's doing nothing around here? Is he just chilling out? Soulless, one captain. Oh, a mine. That's good. I want mines for sure. Okay, you go check these things out. Yeah, that's good. Okay, like what is going on here? I have no idea what this... Ooh, Big Thunder. Let's do an Earth Summoning with this guy. Now that he's an Earth Master, we can get some more Earth Summons going. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good then. Let's end the turn. Ten crossmen for 51 gold. That's a good deal. I'm going to actually send this guy up north maybe in a minute and pick those up. Ooh, who's this? Iron Mine. That's nice. Someone just left it totally open for me. Let's actually pick up those crossbows and archers and crossbows. Let's get lots of crossbows. Crossbows are just so good. I love crossbows. All right, let's get you to check things out. I don't know what's up there. It looks like nothing. And this guy's still doing a cleanup over here. Yeah, maybe I'll upgrade him to something. I might want to upgrade one of my guys to a water mage. I want to send someone else to investigate the water. I'll send someone out in the deep. Since I'm kind of like pretty safe at the moment in my home territory, I pretty much have the whole map at this moment. I'm dominating this whole area. So I'm not too worried about that, about getting hit by somebody. Black Sorceress. Ooh, that sounds pretty nice. Let's actually pick her up somewhere. Maybe down here somewhere. Let's actually get her to join this little group. And that's good. Maybe some more crossbows. Just more and more crossbows. Yeah, nice big army there. Not very many elementals, but a lot of crossbows. And I can even upgrade one of these guys to be a next level mage, but I think I'm actually going to use a flame pact for this guy. Oh, he doesn't get the power I want. Champion of Fire. Okay, that's not too bad. I can summon a Fire Champion maybe later. That's not exactly what I wanted, but that's okay, you know. Oh, well, that's good. And then what can you do? I guess nothing, but we'll get you to join in this little group. More magic power is always better. You take this mine. Oh, here must be Illusionist. He doesn't seem to have very much going on at the moment. Mirror wall. Okay, alright. That's good. Seems like there's nothing up here either, so maybe I'll send this guy south, because there seems like nothing going on over there. I want him to be actually useful. Send this guy over, we'll take out these little towns, and then we'll pretty much have this whole area pacified, more or less. And uh-oh, what is this? A 1 air warlock. That's a bad thing, and I don't have any money to buy any support here, so I may have to send this guy north to go deal with that little problem. Either way, it's end the turn. Pikeneers, 87 gold. Okay. Oh, he took that one. That's good. That's nice. Okay, let's send this guy up north and deal with that. Meantime, I'm going to have him do a summon, maybe a water summon soon. Let's get this guy to do a water summon. Oh, pathetic. Jeez. Alright, this guy seems like he's not doing anything. Now, this guy has mountain move. However, his troops don't, so it doesn't really make a difference. Okay, these guys are stuck for some reason. Let's just make our way east, or west, because this seems where Illusionist is. He must be in this little area. So we'll send all these guys further and further west. We'll go deal with this little air warlock who should be on my team. But apparently he forgot that. He forgot his job. 10 those, and get some crossbows there too. Oh, not enough. Alright, that's good. We'll go pick those up with this guy in a minute. Let's end the turn. $10 swordsmen for 57 gold. I'm actually going to get that there too. Let's give this guy a little bit more of an army to deal with these problems, like this problem here. Yeah, deal with those guys. I need to try village. Wipe those out. Ah, look at this. Not much really defending this, eh? He doesn't really have a lot of things going on here. We'll see how that is anyways. Oh, I can't even move, can I? Damn it, that sucks. Okay, this guy's like stuck in the mountains now. Yeah, this is... Yeah, that was like nothing. That was easy. Okay, let's get a few more things going on here. Oh, someone took my mine. Unfortunate. Oh, here's another mine, though. That's good. Well, maybe send this guy over here to support. Stop wasting so much time and just doing nothing. And I'm going to upgrade one of these guys, actually. Actually, what was I trying to do? I wanted to get one of these guys to do Champion of Fire. Ooh, that's good, right? I'm pretty sure that's good. I forget what this guy... Yeah, this guy is not controllable. But, what can he do? I know he's really good, so we'll get him to do something, you know. I can't control him, so he'll just run around the map, but he can cause trouble for me. Which is good. I want trouble, you know? I want some trouble happening. Okay, let's just get this guy to go around here, I guess. He's in the north. I don't want to send him all the way around for no reason. Okay, let's get some more support here. This is going to be a big problem. 10 swordsmen and a captain and some crossbows. We're going to really defend this tower here. There we go. That should be enough to deal with one warlock, and this guy can come up to pick them up as well to really clean up this whole area from these buggers. Warlock's Apprentice. Finally, another Warlock's Apprentice. Let's get him actually in this area. Let's get him pretty close to where I'm pushing. So maybe right here. Where can I recruit from? Here. Okay. Get a few crossbows there too. And this guy we can maybe upgrade to... let's get another Earth Warlock. That'll be pretty nice. Now, let's actually take this mine first. Oh, another mine. Wow. It's my lucky day. And I don't know what this guy does. I guess he's just going to do, like, whatever, to be honest. Let's get these guys to do a few summons while they're here. Fire summon. And who else can do something? I'm going to save up my Earth Gems. Let's do an air summon. Let's get one of these other guys to do an air summon. And one of these guys can do a water summon. I guess we'll wait another turn, but that's pretty good. Let's get all these guys keep moving. Yeah, nice. Alright, good. And I don't know what this guy does. I guess he'll just move on his own, do whatever, because I can't control him. Oh, I can't control him. So what am I doing with that? Okay, so we'll get him to fly around. Damn, that's great. So we can use this guy as like a mobile, super heavy mobile guy. That can really help us out a lot. Okay, really closing in on this dude now. Yeah, this guy's running. This Warlock is running now. He's running. He's pissing and shitting himself. Okay, let's end the turn here. Let's go get this Warlock. He's being a big pain in my butt at the moment. Yeah, get rid of that little bugger. God, these guys are so slow. Alright, and these guys can't really move one more. Okay, so good. So this must be where the Illusionist is. This area must be where the Illusionist is. Where is my guy? This guy. Let's get him to keep flying. Maybe we can get him to... Uh-oh. Well, we'll see how he goes in that coal mine. This guy can take this mine and kind of wipe out this whole little area here. Should be really, really easy for this. Oh, and I have enough for another upgrade. Let's actually upgrade this guy to be a Earth Mage. Yeah, nice. We get another little Earth dude. Let's get a few more troops with him. Some more crossbows. We can do some more summons for him later. Actually, let's get him to do a water summon in the meantime. Nice. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll get him to move out in another turn. I would like to get some more mundane troops to help him out a little bit. These guys are cleaning up there. Okay, that's pretty good. And the turn? Big Illusionist army. And this? Okay, that guy got cooked. Okay, these guys together, that should be enough. Let's take back the capital here. Dwarf capital, and then we'll go clean up this whole area in the north. Alright, we got a lot of problems here. I'm going to send this guy south to check out what's going on over here. This is a big army. Now, I have a big army here as well. So I'm going to see if I can do some more summons quickly. Let's do another Lesser Fire Summon. I have a pretty big army, though I'm really lacking in elemental power. 90 units versus 143. So let's see if we can deal with that. We'll try it out. Now, I do have this guy. Can he make it? He has 4 movement. I don't know if he can. I may actually just use him to pop some of these areas. Yeah, we'll send him to fly around and just pop some of these little areas. He has a lot of mobility, so that'll be really helpful. We'll take out these little towns and get that to deal with. I think this army should be able to defeat that force there. I almost forgot about him. He's doing nothing. This guy's like lost in the woods up here. Alright, and you guys are good, okay. So you know what, while we're here, let's recruit. Let's get a few more crossbows. Always more crossbows is good. Though I may leave them there. I want to keep this one because this is a really useful location for me. A lot of gem income. So I'm going to leave the crossbows there to defend a little bit in case someone else tries to steal it from me. Alright, this battle. Illusionist eliminated. Okay, so it looks like I won the game. Alright, so that was the last Illusionist commander. Warlock has won. Let's check out the map. So wow, I really did own a massive amount of the map. Basically everything. This little corner I didn't really bother to clear out. Looks like there's nothing here. A whole Like, wow, geez, I really had like the whole map here. So I guess the Demonologist must have been my main competitor because he had a big army. He controlled this whole central area, and I think he was all the way in the south here too. So he must have controlled the whole middle of this map. And I had this northern area. So once he was gone, I guess the Illusionist was just squished in this little corner by the Demonologist, because it seems like he cleared out this whole area. And I guess because I knocked out his commanders, he eventually died. But damn, this Illusionist was like nothing left. And I would easily just wiped out the map. So that was a good game, guys. I don't see any other portals around here. Yeah, look, you can see how huge the ocean is. Like maybe there's a water portal somewhere around here. I don't see any though. So like, imagine trying to search around for a water portal in this huge ocean, trying to find it. Like, I don't see anything. Is there? I don't know. There might be somewhere. I don't see it at the moment. But like, usually there is a portal to the water dimension in the ocean here. I just don't see it at the moment. There's a hole here. Would have probably gone to Agartha. So I'm sorry I didn't get to visit the astral realms or summon any really big guys. But to be honest, like, it's hard to justify those kind of things when just summoning the normal troops is so much more efficient and just so much better. But either way, guys, that was the Warlock, and this was one of the biggest games I've played so far, at least on this channel, in Conquest Elysium. That was a long, long game. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you like Conquest Elysium or other games like Dominions and stuff, remember to like and subscribe, and I hope you guys follow along to see more stuff like this. So I'll see you guys again next time. Goodbye, guys.